Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. We're about to get started.
Later, I also got a certificate in applied neuroscience from MIT, and I also have been an aerospace historian since 1977. Started studying aerospace technology. All the way back, I'm going to date myself, all the way back to the Encyclopedia Britannica. And so now here we are today. I'm basically a producer. I own a TV network, and I also run several other businesses, all basically centered around ancient civilizations and advanced technology. The government has admitted that they are in possession of vehicles out of this world, and also that they have been seeing these UAPs or these UFOs for many, many years.
nigga tryna be the shooter, fuck that rap shit. Tryna rob a rap nigga down, that was pad like. Now these nigga pussy down, wanna taste shit, right? Everybody dick rhyme, pussy quit this switch side. Know I hit the switch on mine, hit that boy 100 times. Get that nigga dead on that side, fuck the other side. Always keep it real, you ain't for well, then you not my kind. Me and my nigga, we like brother. Nigga, we down for each other. Nigga, you play with one of my brother, then you know I'ma bust you. Know this shit right here for L, and we came from the struggle. Everybody on my block, grow up together, sandbox. So we jumped off the port together. Everybody got that melter. Smith and Wesson, Gloss and hop on, nigga. We will carry wherever. With the ruler. Oh my God, my shooter. Now I had to upgrade with this money. We got Glock, no Ruger. And my man ducked off in the cut. That 4-4 bulldog do ya. And he kicking on them alleys. He really leading the addy. Know my niggas out here robbing and trapping slime. Ooh, everybody calling me slime. Yeah, on the nigga that'll slime a nigga out for a dime. Real quick, shoot a nigga in his shit for a brick, flip some shit. Oh shit, that the way he would talk, how to get money, only way he can get rich. Now everybody wanna talk about this and that he did. Damn, that he did what he had to do, and but it made it help. And he keep his mouth closed, no, shot it don't know where help. Tryna place him on the single, shot it that look right like a vamp. Shot it feed them shooters, all the food, but it done got no stamp. 5-5 know where help. Different shits on the ground, don't nobody know who's around, but it's a whole lot of sound. That what the neighbors say. Say them four had pulled up, then they jump out, then they sprayed away. Seen a couple spots from the other side, but they ain't had what it take. So them niggas pulled up on them niggas and took their life away. The nigga in the hood to try to clout shit. The main nigga tryna be the shooter, fuck that rap shit. Tryna rob a rap nigga down, that was pad like. Now these nigga pussy down, wanna taste shit, right? Everybody dick rhyme, pussy quit this switch side. Know I hit the switch on mine, hit that boy 100 times. Leave that nigga dead on that side, fuck the other side. Always keep it real, you ain't for well, then you not my kind. Bush light, yeah, when the bullet came so far away. Hit them with a laser, had them shot, they block no taser. Now we treat them like the vapor on the board, we straight erase them. I ain't stun no pussy nigga, I ain't worried about no hater. Obligated to get money, only thing I got to do. If you fuck up what I'm doing, then I send that shit at you. And you know that shit is true, and I like to spin that blue. Have a nigga spin no clue, don't know what to do. Make them nigga pop off his top, jump out shit like Jack in the Box. Thought it was a rabbit, disappear bodies like magic. Wave my finger like a magic wand, and then I make it happen. Whoever thought I would be the nigga, make it all that rap shit. I used to be the nigga in the hood to try to clout shit. The main nigga tryna be the shooter, fuck that rap shit. Tryna rob a rap nigga down, that was pad like. Now these nigga pussy down, wanna taste shit, right? Everybody dick rhyme, pussy quit this switch side. Know I hit the switch on mine, hit that boy 100 times. Leave that nigga dead on that side, fuck the other side. Always keep it real, you ain't for well, then you not my kind.
The drop.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Folks, we're here. Boys and girls, we're here.
MIG going crazy.
Good evening, boys, guys, and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back! Woo! All right, let's get this thing going. If you've never been here before, you're probably not gonna like, okay? You're probably not gonna like it, okay? I'm only hoping that I have a certain set of people watching tonight, okay? We're hoping for Kristen Harvey, Faith 101. Shout out Kristen Harvey. All right, guys. Hope you guys are ready. We got all sorts of shit for me to fuck around and watch. It's a watching show. Just watch stuff. We just watch stuff. Woo! It's a Wednesday, so hope you got through the work day, okay? It's hump day, as they would say. A lot of people struggle. They struggle the third day of the fucking work week. Like, God, I can't get out. I can't fuck this shit. I was driving this morning. I could barely fucking make it to the job. I'm over here looking at this Ethan Klein live stream, and wherever I paused at, some guy named Wrath sent 3 sets of $200 super chats. What the fuck? Do we have enough money? Okay. We're here, guys. Welcome to the damn show. I'd like to fucking take you all on a journey. A journey through, some of the areas that are the most untouched in the universe. A lot of, what we know about anything is, this much. We know this much. Space is an never-ending mystery. A lot like the the depths of the ocean. How much have we, learned by looking at a fish? Not a lot, right? I don't fucking know. So, let's do this real quick. This will be fun. When I was a kid, I felt a lot like this guy right here, okay? I was scared of the damn school bus. I'd be hiding the fucking bucket. But, in the entire world, what is it really to be an individual? Whether you're an ant, whether you're a fucking rock, or just a human being, or a simple thing like a clownfish. It really means nothing, in the vast majority of what is. But, this is me right here. I don't even know what that is, okay? When I look at stuff like this, I'm like, it's looking pretty nice. This is getting shot. So if you're having if you're having a rough day today, just imagine the vast blue, the silence of the depths of the ocean. And just remember, you could always be a fish. You could always be a fish. No, whoa, wrong thing. Okay, for a second I was like, my mic wasn't on the whole time. It's just weird. All right, so we're here. I just needed something to adjust my stomach to. Some people, they pop a pill. Some people, they fucking go for a run. They work out, get the fucking heart going to calm their nerves. Sometimes you just need to sit down and, open up your, every party, expand your mind. Think outside of this. This isn't a good thing. Empty vessel of crap, the internet. I got called crazy in the comments. Somebody said I was truly unhinged. Ha! Good luck! You think somebody that's unhinged can fucking do this? Even have the time to glue. I don't even know how I got that. I'm assuming that's glue. This was a one-day project. Came home from work and I just stuck plastic on the wall. Okay. Let's do this thing. What do we have to do today? You know, we got some news. I like to start the show out with a couple tabloids. A couple things that, you know, really, explain the society we live in. There's two types of news. There's the news you need to know and the news that doesn't matter. And we're mostly filled with shit that doesn't matter, right? I mean, we got Hunter Biden's ex-girlfriend coming in hot, looking like fucking tarnation over here. Look at this bitch, okay? Can you imagine this? Coming home to this? Fucking man! Zoom! This right here, you have to look at the fucking flag button all day. I'd be so mad, okay? I'd hide it. Every time I'd see my dad, he'd have his what I would call his sixes. Now that makes no sense, but to me, sixes sounds pretty fucking tight. It's a nice name. But he'd have all his badges on, his field. You know, I can't really think of the name. When I see my dad wearing all his birds, he's wearing all his shit, I'm just thinking about the fucking goddamn... What he did! What did you do, Dad? It was Father's Day this weekend? I was on the phone with my dad earlier, okay? You ever kissed your dad through the phone? Okay, we both practiced our smooch up against the microphone of the phone. And I meant to look it up. I'm on the phone with my dad. My dad does, see, he's retired. He's a Richard out here. Living in Hollywood Hills. Sucking up all that oil money. No, my dad actually fully homeless. No, none of that's true. I'm a liar. I'm a liar, but I was talking to him, and he does stuff on the side called Working for the Lord. He does Habitat for Humanity, helping build houses for people that are in need of help, okay? They just want, you know, to have an opportunity of a lifetime to go outside, flip a dogger, have a yard of their own. They don't have to live in what we would call squalor. Now, whenever these Habitat for Humanities, I would like to say there's a big scam behind that. I can never trust anything that's too good to be true. It's like when I would go to church and they're like trying to hand me that circle. The bread. I'm like, what's this about? I don't even know what this is. There's people are just eating it. Could be anything in there. It could be fucking salamander fucking potion or something. It could be anything. I mean, nobody ever questions or takes a sample of the cookie, the body of Christ. You get the drink, it could be fucking anything, piss in there, it could be heavily coated with pubes, father Ken's fur. That's just like to put that fear out there for people. But I'm talking to him, I'm like, you know, I'm reminiscing on the times I used to fucking, you know, I'd wake up, my dad would be like, let's go for a ride. We go down to the golf course, and we wouldn't rent the fucking golf cart. I'd have to carry his clubs. All 18. Nothing was worse than golfing. My dad's like, come on, son. I'm over there. I'm looking under the tree for bugs. So he'd be over there hitting it. And I was the worst at golf. He would just put the ball in the hole. He'd always tell me I got a hole in one. Okay. Anywho, let's check Father's Day if there's any hype deals going on. Father's Day 20. Okay, it's the 16th. It's not this weekend. Fucking bitch! I'm looking over. I don't even have anything pulled up right now except for the YouTube control panel. So me looking this direction, I'm really just looking at me, okay? It's like you ever get in the car and you look at that rear view and you're like, you can't keep your eyes off yourself. Radical stuff. So some Father's Day deals. Father Day. I mean, I never know what to get them either. That's why I like to everybody, throw me some suggestions in here. I don't want to hear anything fishy. My dad's a man of the weapon. My dad's a man of the country. He doesn't dream. He told me that the military took his ability to dream. He hasn't dreamed in 30 years. I'd come down at night having night terrors as a child. My dad's like, what's going on? He didn't understand it. Because he hasn't dreamed. Father's Day deals. And I love how they tell me 2023 as if, I love how the first thing that pops up is Dior. If my dad fucking saw this hit his porch, he'd send an airstrike. He'd call in some of the fellas from the military. 130. I almost just want to get it just to see what he would say. He might actually think it's some type of drink. Thanks, Nate. I don't feel so good. I could get him this. Is there any, joke stuff? Now, my dad used to have hundreds of porno DVDs. I could probably buy him some of the stuff I stole when I was a kid. My dad had a lot of satanic porn. It was very spooky. Probably get him some of that. Wow, this is not what I was expecting. I type in Father's Day deals and I look at images for some fucking retard reason. Let's go to shopping. We got this. I can get him a knife. Your dad always needs a keychain with, his favorite stuff, the tools. Okay, whatever. This is stupid. All right, see ya. I'm just kidding. Let's hop into something else, man. We got some cool shit to cover today, okay? I hope y'all are excited. We're going to be covering Trisha Paytas' The Baby's Here. Everybody's fucking excited, right? No. We already knew it, too. You're late. Everybody else revealed it, announced it before you did. So, guess what? You get the third wave of ears. It's like whenever somebody tells you something or you go to eat at a restaurant that your wife's been talking about for a while. And you're like, you guys are it's a new place in town. She thinks you've never been there before. You already ate there 3 times. You probably ate there that day. You're so full, your stomach's going to blow up. You get home, she's like, are you ready to go? We're going to go to that place tonight. You're fucking getting sick. You're throwing up in the bathroom. You got food in your pocket. You're trying to play it off. That was not me. That's my chair, okay? I know that probably didn't get picked up, but just in case, do it one more time. Okay, now I can't do it. Anywho, Trisha Paytas finally dropped the video, dropped the vlog pretty early too. I don't know why I was expecting it to take more time for her to drop one of her psychosis videos. Today she's actually got one of her shirts that she let a lot of people have an issue in their house called bugs. Trisha Paytas has a heavy issue of the moth. As you can see, this is not what we call Balenciaga. Balenciaga is famous for their shirts that they take a fucking sand or two, wear it down. The weathered look. But sometimes, a weathered look, I would like to say just do it around the collar. Maybe a fucking I like a shirt with a cigarette burn, the brown, the black from the fucking incineration. But when you have too much, it's like you're getting overboard, bro. Ain't nobody have this. This is out of the trash looking. It's looking like it came out of the fucking trash.
Overweight.
Okay. Look at this. This is amazing too. It's like I feel like her entire house is covered with all sorts of these gems, as you would say. Every room has one of these expensive relics that you never see or touch. It's disgusting. I like how shitty and corny this room is. Cringe, as they would say. Look at this black mass right here. Anywho, we're going to be going to that. We got the new podcast. We got all sorts of shit to cover. We're going to be watching some Tarayummy's back. Spread the word. She's here to cause some tear in people's... Tarayummy's not a good person, I don't think. I think she's got a lot of explaining to do. There's some drama afoot. This is old news to some people that watch this shit. I just happen to have this garbage in my algorithm because I watch it on the fucking stream, and then it's infiltrated my TikTok. I see one clip of Tarayummy sitting in bed with all the crew, and the clip starts out like this: Tara having that fucking 1,000-yard, the pissiest face ever. Here's fake Mr. Beast. Oh, I don't know what that shit is. That's bullshit. Sauce, okay? That's nasty. It's probably not even real. It's AI. But we're going to be hopping into that. I'm excited to watch a podcast in bed. People start running out of ideas. They really do a lot. Like, imagine, like, you could do anything. You could do anything if you got cash. But these people on YouTube, they do the least bit. They're like, how about this? We all get in bed. What the fuck? That's disgusting. You know how many times I pissed the bed? Fucking somebody's going to be sitting in my stain. Are you guys having a good time? Let's watch some more of the ocean. I didn't realize I still had the ocean playing. And, like, look at these fucking pieces of shit, dude. You know, I wish I had the power of being able to fly and have that bird's thing. I could go in there and scoop them up. Get a meal from a Nemo fish. All right, let's just watch some stupid shit. Let's get the show going. We have some Roy's. We could hop into Roy's. I have some little things. TMZ, they got a fresh new article. I guess Hunter Biden, okay? The facts are coming out. Now, Hunter Biden allegedly has a problem with the stem crack cocaine. TMZ's always coming in with the hot news. His ex-GF claims that he'd smoke crack as soon as he woke up. And, like, what? Why wouldn't he? I hate whenever they give you this article, like, he was such a drunk. He woke up on the wrong side of the... I don't know. I mean, he woke up drinking. No shit! What the fuck? How the fuck can I even trust this story if I know that he's not smoking it as soon as he gets out? He's a crackhead, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Imagine having all the rocks, all the money. So his girlfriend's coming out whistleblower technology right here. This is second to David Gersh of the UFO lore. She's over here making allegations. She's claiming. She's going on the record. Different kind of wake and bake for Hunter Biden. At least it's his, that's at least what his ex-girlfriend claimed. On the stand, alleging that he'd light up a crack pipe. Well, fuck yes, dude. Okay, so this is his ex-girlfriend, Zoe Keaston, testified in court out of Delaware Wednesday in the president's son's federal gun trial. Good stuff. So she testified that Hunter's crack use was near constant and in private, and that he would want to smoke as soon as he woke up. On the flip side, she also says that he was universally liked out in the public, telling the jurors he was charming. So that's a good story. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm sure the rest of it's a real bummer. Okay? You know, I believed in this smile. I even believed that he had a good, whenever people fall off their fucking bike and nobody even helps them get up. I mean, imagine being the president of the United States. There, when you fall off the bike, there's nobody there to catch you, nobody there to take the bullet. If they're not helping you get off the bike, you're doomed. Allegedly, right? This is a joke, okay? I don't even want to fuck with that. So that's that. Heading to the next story. We are going to be watching some Jersey Shore update. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Angelina of the Jersey Shore. She was one of my most hated people on the show. She was always a bitch. Always trying to get down, what's his name? Vinny's pants. She had the hots for Vinny. Okay, so here we go. I just pulled the chat up. Folks. Dylan says, I wait till the evening to smoke crack. That's like, how you have a glass of wine after dinner? That's not, that's good. Not me, man. Not me. Moth Eater, Bad Fashion. Hello, Shady. What's up, Cody? Julie. Hello. What's up, Infected Mushroom? Her nose starred in Stephen King's Longer. Cody's here. Hello, Holly. JT. Jimmy Carter star. I don't even know. I can't go that far back. I'll start getting lost in the comments. Hello, Psyduck. Greeks from the beach. I don't know what beach you're at. Tell us location. We need the docks. Hello, Anna. Hello, PKB. Poo Kaka. And Brandy's here. TP. I don't know. We can't. This is bullshit. I feel like I'm calling off the class right now. So here's Angelina coming in hot, looking fucking like a bombshell these days. If you're not familiar with her, she was like the slime ball. They're all kind of like disgusting slime monsters. monsters of reality. Reality TV really started happening when the show came out. Change my mind. It wasn't good, okay? You watch the Kardashians. The first time I tripped on psychedelics was the first episode of the Kardashians, and they picked up this homeless guy, and I was like, the whole fucking living room was shaking. I was so fucking, I was having such a good time. I talked about it the other day about how, like, psychedelics, they always start out great, but never get too caught up into anything, any conversation, movie, nothing, because as soon as it ends, you have what we call a fucking bad trip, and you're not even high anymore. Okay, and then you start whatever. Okay, but the first time I watched reality TV or got into it was around the era of VH1 shows and the Kardashians. When this show came out, I was heavily in high school, having the time of my life, watching these fuck ups party, make the best decisions ever. Snooki got hit. That was the hit that was heard around the block. Okay, and that was like whenever, and I think even on TV they showed her get socked, which fucking ruled. So here's some bullshit going on right now. This is Angelina Pivarinic. Okay, that doesn't really seem like is this what kind of fucking Italian last name is this? Pivarinic. Yikes. Facing assault charge and others. And cites bad RX reaction. So it's not a shocker that Angelina is heavily on what we would call the path of the big O, as they would say. And sometimes it gets you in a real sour mood to be a little bitch. Okay. And it looks like she's got herself in some trouble with the feds. She's facing criminal charges after some sort of incident from over the weekend. But her lawyer says the whole ordeal's been blown out, okay? It's like, you smoke a little bit of Perk 30s, you chase that dragon, it's your own prescription, give me a break. That's what I would imagine is going to happen in the courtroom. Angelina's like, chill out, dog. Chill out. I was taking it at... Now, if you're prescribed an Oxycontin, would it be such a sin to smoke it? I mean, as long as you're taking it as prescribed, you're just, consuming a different way. Yikes. The Jersey Shore star is up against the slew of charges in New Jersey, including a simple assault, criminal mischief, obstructing the administration of the law, resisting it. Now, I'd imagine she's a real sloppy arrest. I can't imagine, anybody being shocked by her scratching. There's always one shoe that's not on her fucking foot, or high heel, when she gets into the police car, gets escorted, takes the Uber of her life. I don't know if you guys ever been in the back of a squad car. There ain't no fucking room. They give you this much. You'd have to have the legs of Stuart Little hanging over the fucking seat to be able to have a good ride, comfortable ride. I'm fucking slender as hell. I got the legs of like some type of chicken guy. Disgusting slender stems for feet and legs. Not a lot of flank. Most girls, they don't like me off my legs or my ass. That's the last thing they fucking even bring up. You know how many times I've taken my drawers down, the girl's like, pfft.
Bill, I want to have dinner tonight. Just the fact.
And I get kicked out of my own house. How many times I've been kicked out? Have a girl come over, get out. I gotta walk until she decides to go. But they've tried to contact her. Obviously, she's not ready to make comments. Good stuff. Look at this right here. This is real. When you're getting old, I would just assume, you have to do the most. You ever notice that, the older you get in Hollywood, the fucking more terrifying and high-tech the features start to look. There's more tan. There's more crispy eyebrows. The eyeliner's ever so fucking beautiful. I think the one that's really aged the most is probably JWoww. JWoww with them giant junks, man. She had a nice setup there. Fucking just cushion, man. But she's actually aged the worst, so it's pretty fucking radical. Let's hop into her podcast. It's right here. No, it's not. I don't know where the fuck it's at. It's somewhere amongst all these videos. But Angelina has her own show. She's got it kind of seems like she's doing she's going to be doing some gaming if you see the setup. Where the fuck is it at? I mean, I just had it. I had it up. I gotta look it up again. Okay. Let's hop into this. This is Angelina. She got herself a podcast. Everybody has one, right? Like, whenever you start, losing your relevancy, you got to make cash in some type of avenue. There's, especially if you're like a reality star, there's probably definitely a lot of guys that will pay to watch you just make no sense. Give your 2 cents, for one thing. But here it is. This is Angelina from Jersey Shore's YouTube channel. There's not a lot going on here. It's just she's just started a month ago. Not a good look. Started doing a podcast, and I don't know what it's called. There is no name. I guess it's just called Hello. That's like one of the quotes. They all had a catchphrase, right? And hers was hello, and she'd come in drunk with fucking so many damn fucking. I can't even imagine the slime on her. But this is her setup. We've watched this before. Let's just hop into a little bit of it. Let's catch up with her. Let's see what she's been talking about. She is on the new season of the show. She kind of comes back and then goes away, comes back. And they really bring her on just to like stir some shit. And a way better intro. This is like thousands of light years ahead of like Trisha Paytas' Just Trish podcast intro. I don't know if you could call it a buffer. But I mean, this is like, I feel like I'm watching The Proud Family, or so. This is like Disney artwork.
Hello. Hey guys, I am in.
Okay, so this is the type of like content that you'd see like in front of your face if you're watching the guy Dr. Disrespect.
My hometown.
It doesn't make sense. Like, this doesn't really. I love a set to a podcast that has nothing to do with the person. Like, I didn't know she was into RBG. I didn't know she was with this. This was her look. These are Versace's. Kind of looking like some type of shitty ass. What are they called? Pit Viper glasses.
Staten Island, New York, at Phoenix Recording Studio.
Once again, she's taking a book from. She's taking notes from Kevin Brennan of fucking. The comedy live streaming dimension. There's a dimension of like, has-been comedians that they start a show. They don't know what to do. They click go on StreamYard, and they hope for the best. They got their laptop webcam. They got the green screen. And then they have the gaming headset. Now, this is a AKG headset microphone, but it still has that terrible fucking like this is a jet fighter type of sound that's coming out of here. I think I'm hearing this is like the transmission back at the base.
Which I love. And welcome to the Hello podcast again. My best friend Lana is here, and I can't wait for you guys to get to know our story.
Yikes. So here's Lana. I'd like to know her story. I'm hoping that actually, she looks like she's a person of small legs. Look at the fucking size of this little arm. Now, I know it's at a bad angle, but it looks like her arm's about pretty much the size of like, one of my fingers. Look how fucking stubby this, and look how ranked up the sleeve's too long. The hands are smaller than shit.
And get to know
don't even look real.
A couple of things about us, a little, icks that we don't like. And
Angelina's that petty that she would, like, have a friend that has, like, some type of mutation, constantly in a wheelchair, in and out of a wheelchair, just so she can be, like, the better-looking person of the two. I don't doubt it. Hello, Heather. And, as you can see, Angelina's face is just fucking, there's no expression. I mean, the bottom of this looks like some type of, like, fucking, mannequin you'd see down at the Nuketown. Okay. The alterations are an all-time high. A lot of the goo. She has all sorts of Botox going on. Her shit is looking smooth.
And we're just gonna shoot the shit. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Cheers, Lana.
Hey, Dylan, thank you for being here. It's not a lot that I get to see Dylan in the wild. I know Dylan, I think Dylan is running some type of massive Fortune 500 company. He's got too much money in his way towards his computer. Be here like, Dylan was one of the first people that was here. What are you doing? Fucking cigarettes just lit. Smoke everywhere. But Dylan was like the first person to be in the comments while I would talk to myself for days and days. You know, if you go back, I think some of my best shows are from the beginning. It wasn't none of this. I was just sitting there pondering on life. I'd sit there and just yap and yap.
You were drinking before me. Look at me.
I can't believe we're actually sitting here, by the way.
I know, me too.
I don't know what that means. That is a bizarre statement.
You were drinking before me.
I
Look
can't
at me.
believe we're actually sitting here, by the way.
I know, me too.
Because this is like 6 months later, out of nowhere. You're like, this is the week. I'm like, is this a prank?
You thought you act.
What the fuck is it? Like, it would be very scary to go to like one of these parties with these girls. You're sitting at the table, you're like, you know, everything's like real pink flamingos looking. Like the way she even talks, like, don't you notice what these goos are doing to the way you look, the way you pronounce a word?
Nowhere. You're
like she's talking like her lips are numb from the white China white.
this is the week. I'm like, is this a prank?
You know,
You thought you
ethered
actually
out.
said that to me, and I was
In my-
like,
yeah.
what the f she's saying?
Literally.
Because I know that you didn't believe it because I kept saying it
Well, I
and
wanted
saying
you-
it.
yes.
I know.
Been
And
a
then I
while.
manifested it for some reason.
Literally out of nowhere, it was like a snap.
And we're here. And we're
I'm like,
drinking.
Cheers.
And you're sad.
Oh, cool. I would like to, like, you know, they have a lot of science experiments in school. You cut open an owl's shit. Okay, when I was fucking in school, the first thing I got to dissect was owl shit. They brought in clumps of it. Everybody was in there. Okay, there'd be bones of smaller creatures. There'd be nothing but fur. It was really just clumped up fur and human or owl excrement. But if you were lucky, you had the school where they're like, all right, we're dissecting a frog. You know, I never got the luck of that. I didn't get to do it. I just wanted to, like, you know, I wanted to, you know, have my moment that you see in every 80s movie when everybody's throwing up in class. You know, in the movie E.T., he had a real problem with cutting open a fucking frog and he let him go. But I'd like to, like, you know, take some of these, like, examples from reality. I think these are different types of people. Not her, but, like, you know, just maybe say the cast of the Jersey Shore. Maybe we should have what we would call, like, some type of experiment or dissection for an entire, like, assembly. Just to see, like, what the insides look like of these insane creatures of alcoholism
Nope.
and reality TV.
That's
What
the
in
truth.
the?
Yeah, so I don't know.
What have you been doing?
Not
We haven't went to
writing.
school in a long time, guys. All right, so I'm gonna take my sunglasses off
Okay, that's enough. I can't. What the? Oh my God! Sheesh!
because they're a little. Doesn't really match the outfit.
Now this is not a good look. Like I was about to leave until the shades came off.
All right, so I'm gonna take my sunglasses off because they're a little.
And this is intense, dude. You know, I think like the more eyebrow, or what I almost said eyebrow, the more fake eyelashes you put on, the longer they are, the more you're trying to hide.
They're, you know, it doesn't really match the outfit. Okay, so you wanted me to ask you, how do we become friends?
Okay, I can't do it anymore. Like the noise gate and this, like the sound alone is like really fucking making me feel like I'm like in some type of a silence chamber. There's a small little like Bluetooth speaker just playing this audio, and all I can really focus on is the noise gate or sound suppression, just making everything sound fantastic after we talk. Okay, that was Angelina. Oh, now I find the fucking thing. So let's hop into this. I don't know if you guys remember this person. Today is the day that I've been waiting for. Okay. Last we left off on Julia Zelge. I don't know if you guys remember Julia Zelge.
I feel guilty. It's just I don't want to spend time.
Okay, this is one of these people of shocking YouTube format. There are, what are we talking about? Shady says the jaw and cheeks are unnatural, too sharp. They're very pronounced. Heather said that was scary. So this is actually more terrifying. If you guys remember, you know, a couple streams, maybe more than a couple, months ago, we have gone back and forth checking up on the remainder of what is Julia Zelge's YouTube channel. Most of her content is just mainly like, you know, popularized by the strange oddity of her old grandma wife, right? She got with this lady right here.
For the bed.
She was on like, you know, one of these fucking clickbait fucking garbage YouTube channel that's like what is it called? Like, you know, Love is Strange or something. It would just have like people that are like together with like straight up monsters. Not a good look. And she was featured on there like probably like 25 times.
That's what I'm saying. So no, yeah, but you said
yeah. Okay, but this channel is just like, she's got her following from that alone. She's also got a music career. I'd like to call malarkey. I don't buy any of these views right here. 5 years ago, this is probably her biggest hit. Julia Zelge Judged Me. Okay, that's enough of that. So that's what we're dealing with, some type of Russian criminal stuff. So I think she is like from the land of Ukraine or Russia. She has a very heavily Slav type of sound coming out of her mouth. I know my people. She might be Czech. I don't know. Doesn't matter, really. Does it? So here she is. Today she's got with another, you know, person that's definitely going to, like, you know, disappear once she's done with him. Sucks out the flesh. She's got this kink where she just, it's a relationship kink. Getting with shocking circumstances, like dating your grandfather or one of your, you know, how many girls in the chat would go over to their girlfriend's house when they were younger, and this would be like what the father looked like at night, looking into the room. Spread the word. And JT said, I'd love for Nate to cover Eurovision. There's some things that I just don't even want to touch because I'm not the right guy for it. I wouldn't give it justice. I don't know. But anyways, here's a new update. Sweetie. Today she's got a new boyfriend. Spread the word. Hey, Shady, have you blocked me? No. I'm going to answer for Shady.
Please, welcome back to the channel. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm filming this. This is going to be the most special video ever because I am here with the most special person ever.
Oh my god, this guy, he's already a problem. He's got some type of prosthetic hairline. As you can see, it is actually lined up. I've never, you know, most of the time when you're losing your fucking hair, you know, it looks like you're losing your hair. Now, this is fucking bizarro shit. Like, I've never seen anybody, like, their hair This is insane. He lined it up like this. He lined it up to his horseshoe hairline.
I believe I'm filming this. Fuck? This is gonna be the most special,
which makes him look like he has some like ex machina front
video ever because I am here with the most special person ever. I would like to introduce you to my wonderful boyfriend Keith.
Hello.
So today
we don't care. All I want to know is about the sex. You know, I don't want to get like that. I don't want to get to brass tacks like that. That's all anybody cares about. The only thing people see whenever they look at this are like, what is that fucking what is it like under the covers?
The number one question people have been asking is, what's your name?
My name's Keith Wood.
Beautiful name.
Very simple.
I like it. It's a nice surname.
Now I'm trying to see like if he's got sitting at an angle. A lot of these guys that look like this would never be able to get a girl like Julia Zelge. You always have to question stuff. Like, this guy's fucking stupid. He must have like lost everybody in his entire life, and at this point he's like, I'll do whatever. I just need to, like, you know, waste my time until my heart stops.
Nice first name too, but
a lot of history to it.
Is there?
But if he's sitting at an angle, he's probably got a nice wallet, man. A lot of ones too.
And during that place called South Kensington, there's a Pret-a-Manger, if you know that. And I used to pop out there for tea, lunch, coffee, whatever. And
well, boring. All right, that's it. I don't care. I truly picked some of the fucking most garbage shit to click on. Okay, moving on. We do have some TLC stuff to hop into. Jelly Roll, he did another podcast. Jelly Roll can't keep his fucking goddamn wide ass out of like somebody else's studio.
Alright, we're good.
So today, now Barstool Sports is legendarily known for fucking claiming my stuff. It might not even work. This is the same show that he came on with Bunny XO, while Bunny XO went into grave detail about going over to Eminem's house party to have sex with Eminem's house party, right? And Jelly Roll just sat there looking at his crotch the whole time. Okay, pathetic. His legs were so fucking big in that episode. It was unbelievable. Maybe we can find it. Let's see if we can find the first one right quick. Now, he's back. I guess he's probably on some type of, like, you know, tour right now with all these talk shows trying to promote some garbage fucking CD he's got coming out. You open it up, it smells like shit. And I wish, like, I could cover one thing about him that, like, you know, I saw on a Red Bar. But that would be stealing. But there was, like, you know, look into it. Jelly Roll used to be a big juggalo. He used to be part of the juggalo scene. As you can see, he looks like a Cottonmouth King type of guy. Like, he vibes with, you know, redneck rap, white trash rap. Now, it seems like he's not... It's taken him a while to show up in this show. I mean, he hasn't even shown up yet. It's like fucking 40 minutes in. Where the fuck is he at? They're into fan questions now. They don't have a lot of time with Jelly Roll. I'd imagine, like, him being in this fucking thing. They want to have him in here for the least amount of time just because of the radiating heat. Look how fucking big he is. This is unreal. So he's probably, like, trying to, like, set the record straight right now. He's like, guys, this isn't what I really look like. It's my thyroid. Which they don't buy it. These two are fucking, you know, two of these guys are the same, not even the same size of those legs. So let's get to the part when he comes in.
Yeah. Which just started.
I mean, I guess this is just it. So they were doing fan questions. He didn't show up until about an hour into the show.
Everyday comfort.
Heather says, Nate, what do you think of Drake?
Performance. If you don't love your shades,
I don't like them.
Exchange them for a new pair.
I've never even been into the music in general. I'm not a Drake guy. I don't even like Kendrick Lamar. It's just a guy that, like, I have to sit down and be like, yeah, he said something. When I listen to rap music, it's a lot like how I feel about playing a video game. I'm there to, like, kind of exit reality and live the GTA lifestyle. You know, in that, you know, the mind state that you get from, you know, whatever thing you can escape reality with. When it comes to music, I like to treat that with the same type of logic. I just want it to be most outlandish shit. It needs to be straight up garbage. That's why I like, you know, not even to say that, like, what I listen to is garbage, but I mean, I want to hear some gangsta shit. It has to sound like shit. It literally has to, like, some of the lyrics have to be something I could write. You know, when I first wake up in the morning, a lot of that gibberish that's in my head in the first 5 minutes of getting up is a lot of, like, it reminds me a lot of the lyrics in rap music. It's like, you know, some type of, like,
free within 30 days.
Retard talk.
There's no risk with Shady Rays. Their team always has your back.
Heather said, I knew you would say that. You never listened to Drake. Yeah, spread the word.
With personal and fast support. Head to shadyrays.com and use code BOYS. It's BOYS for 35% off polarized sunglasses.
Okay. Why did I do that? Why would I fucking put you through an ad? So here he is. He showed up.
With the beloved Jelly Roll.
Oh, there we can hear him in the background. Now, you know Jelly Roll probably lifted, you know, somebody's fucking purse when he was walking in. Jelly's he's a thief.
Right now, 'cause I'm off the internet.
Yes, Young Nudie's probably the greatest, if not. Well, I like all the rap that a lot of people like. That's bullshit. That ain't not, you know, a lot of people, they really consider great rap that shit that's like, you know, some type of it's rap, dude. We're talking about drug dealing, bitches and hoes, having a lot of cash. I need it to be petty. I don't need to, like, have some, like, logic message in there.
Yeah. Which just started.
Psyduck said, you saved my life, Nate. I put on your vid instead of jumping off the tallest building in my city. Yes! Psyduck, I was about to stop the show until you said that, so. Now you saved me.
It's a hit.
Jelly, be quiet. I'm talking. Now, there's a lot of times I do the show and, like, I look at these comments and I'm heartbroken. I'm like, guys, come on, man. I got fucking feelings. You know, that I love. Now, I had some psycho. I didn't even get to bring this up. I didn't get to bring this up because I deleted, but there was a really bizarro like person that hopped into one of the the chats on this Theo Von video I put out. It's another one of my legendary thumbnails that brought in 2.2K looks. A lot of looks. And that, I think once I hit like a little bit more in the subscriber count, I think the views will go up. I think this is where you cap, maybe 3,000. I'm lucky. One of my most popular videos was from like the beginning. Look how a year ago. And there's me looking like a fucking baby, right? I'm looking like a little kid. And I had this, the cut. And I went over like one of these crazy ass hood channels. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I get a lot of heartbroken people in here. They, when you feel like pressed to write a comment, you've really stung somebody. When I've never in my life felt like, I think the most comment writing I've done on any type of video has actually been on this show. Whenever I've like wrote a comment, just for goofs. I'm not somebody like, I see something I don't like, I'm like, I have to fucking I click on this right here. I don't even know what this is. Tom Dark, iDubbbz girlfriend's mad at me. Like just the title makes me want to write a comment. Imagine me getting halfway through this and just being like, this is fucking, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? But I still never feel like the urge to write some type of like, I have to tell you my piece type of bullshit. But I had somebody hop into the comments on here that actually didn't, he's from like an earlier, one of the last Theo Von videos I dropped from the stream. It was just me talking shit. Doing my thing. And a lot like these comments in here, they all start to like look the same. If you certain videos you have people coming in, they're over here like running in front of bullets for their guy. You think Theo Von cares about anybody outside of his rat shit mullet? He's got to be one of our worst guys. Look what he did. Can you give me He exploited Sean and Marley. He's part of the problem. Like, come on, man. If you're coming on here, you know who's watching this? The same people as me. We're shocked. Like, when I saw this, I'm like, they called the show Getting Down with Sean and like, that's a play on them having Down syndrome. I think about 80% of the fucking people that watch this are people that are, like, blown away that, like, this type of content's available for their eyes. Care like it. Well, what the fuck am I playing this for? It's not the real video. It's just me talking shit. But Theo comes in here acting like he wants to touch them. Theo does not want to give him a hug. Look at this chin right here. You're telling me he's not on drugs? I just like to fucking shave his head. I like to see like what people's hair look like once it is all the way shaved off. You can really tell like, why people act a certain way whenever all their tuft is gone. You can see their hairline, you see the bumps. You really understand the inner workings of somebody's attitude and character by the bald head. And it really starts to make sense why they act the way they do. But these comments look a lot the same, or they look a lot, they all run together. They all the same type of shit.
Good.
The algorithm's broken. I actually am very shocked. It's almost like there's like bots in here because I heard one of the same comments over and over. Now I have to what's really fucked up with YouTube is that you have to go sort by newest to see everything. Everything. This video is unhinged. Now, this is one of my most favorite comments to date. Not really. It's some guy playing as one of our ghosts of the world, Wilford Brimley, telling me I'm unhinged while you have a profile picture of Wilford Brimley. Okay. This guy right here says, wait, is this Red Bar Jr.? Get some grays and suffer a few decades and maybe people will listen. Do you know how old I am? Look at my fucking forehead! Nate, please look up Theo Von and Morgan Wallen walkout clip. It's one of the corniest, funniest second-hand embarrassment. Theo walks out with Morgan Wallen on stage, and oh my god. Well, we're gonna have to pull that up just to have it on the back burner. But I had like a really unhinged comment. And it was from somebody from that earlier Theo video that was like, dude, why are you doing this? You're breaking my heart. Why do you have to be mean? And I saw that it was like a lot of these comedian YouTube channels, it seems like they'll have their name and then at the end of it will say comedy. So you'll like, and then you click on it, some stand-up, up-and-coming garbage bullshit. So when he wrote a comment on one of my earlier videos, I went to his channel, I wrote a comment back. I said, I can't wait to go over your stuff tonight. I'm going to look over your channel. We're going to investigate. We're going to watch your fucking, you reading lines off the stage. And he deleted all his videos, I think. I don't know. I went to his channel. I can't remember what I even said to the guy because I had to block him because he showed up at my house with this, a gun. No, I was kidding. He didn't really. That's a joke. But he hopped into one of the comment section of this latest Theo video, but wasn't just in the comment section. He commented under a comment. So let me see if I can find the girl. It was some gal. I hope she's here. And what really shocks me is that one of our most sensitive people in the world are the gentlemen of society. Guys. Our hearts are not as strong as you think they are. Anybody that is upset is usually like some guy in the comments. They're like, man, come on, man. They can't handle it. They're bitchy. They're moody. Dramatic. It's this girl right here. Jennifer, whatever. I mean, I would love to dox. But she made some comments. She's like, reaching, gossiping, and trolling to the next level, huh? So I wrote no. And this guy, there's two other comments. I had to hide him from the channel because he was like on some psychosis shit. But I have the screenshot, so we're going to email him to myself right now. We're going to do a little bit of a investigative whatever. And he wrote a comment on here. Let me take forever to do this. Go to my email. Dead air, as they would say, while I struggle to figure out how to work my fucking phone. Okay, Gmail, it's open. And he wrote some like insane shit. So let me compose a message. Compose. Send it to myself like a crazy. Compose email. Can I pull up some type of... Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Library? Screenshots. Picture. Share. The fuck is the share button? What the fuck? There it is. Email. Me. That. Send. Okay. Show you what he wrote. And, I've seen it a lot of times, too. It's like... Whenever, wow, I gotta get out of there. It's not a good look. I'm doxing myself. Okay. Oh, my name's not even on here. Okay. Got a little bit nervous. I thought my full name showed up. Let me download this shit right here. So this person, okay. Got it saved. Save! What are you doing? You're just stuck. There we go. Open file. Open file. Hopefully none of my dick pics fucking show up. Why is there two of these? Okay, as you can see, I'm quite the popular guy. I got one message. Okay, so here it is. Here's the screenshot. This guy hopped into a comment of a comment. So it's Justin York Comedy. I tried fucking find him. I couldn't find him anywhere. So this is somebody I pissed off that told me, like, chill out, man. You got to be humble. Theo's a good guy. I'm like, no, he's not. Okay, you're crazy, you fucking retard. And he wrote on this comment after whatever this girl wrote. He said, I've messaged this guy before and told him that he actually has potential to have a great show. He's trying to be like Red Bar. So just remember this first part that he messaged me before, told me I have potential to have a great show. And then he wrote, Nate has mental health issues. I know that by reaching out to people, and I don't know why I didn't fucking click read more or have that already all the way pulled out when I screenshotted it, but by reaching out to people he knows. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? This guy's nuts! Which, obviously, this is a fucking full-on lie. And then I said, honey, it's not a good look to lie. And then, I did my classic thing where I'm like, you're dead! So everybody, go to this guy's channel, try to find him, dox him, find his credit card number, get the fucking cash, all of it. Send him, whatever you can send to his house, call his work, the entire 6, 7, whatever. Okay, so what was I even doing? I don't even know where I was at. I'm lost. I got so sidetracked. Ethan Klein, this, that. Oh, Jelly Roll.
If you Google Jelly Roll and hit the news button, it's like,
God damn.
Rolling Stone headline, Jelly Roll only wears socks once, says big people can't have.
Okay, so Jelly Roll's fucking seconds into a show, one of the most recent articles, about Jelly Roll came out, where he was like, he told some reporter, I guess, you never can, I don't know why people are so, confused by, whenever they have somebody, do an article on them, when they talk to them, they do the interview, they always release, the last shit you want them to say.
Stinky feet.
Jelly Roll could have, I don't know, a bug outside fly on his shoulder. The next thing you know, his house is infested with flies. That's what they'll write in the article. Jelly Roll has what we would call quite the fucking amount of flesh. And with all this flesh, all this baggage hanging on, all this pant, this white stain, what the fuck? He's got to have, quite the stink. Now, he went out, proclaimed, allegedly, which he probably did. He told some article that he changes his socks every time he puts or takes his shoes. I don't know what the fuck it said.
This is on people. People. Yeah. So it's
So it says, I only wear socks once. It's the most frivolous thing I've done. So Jelly Roll's way to showing off his cash is just telling us pretty much he wears one pair of socks, throws them out, puts on a new one.
Fuck.
Just from you making that comment, it's
you're instantly a news feed.
Hey, look at that,
Rolling
though.
Stone's fucking with us.
2-time Grammy-nominated country singer.
And I didn't want to have fucking stinky feet. I hope y'all are rolling.
Yeah,
I just didn't want to have stinky feet.
But what people are treating it like, he only buys one pair of socks. What
and you know what the crazy thing was?
Which, what is wrong? Jelly, you could talk about anything. You can literally come on here and, tell us anything interesting. There's got to be plenty of facets about, your entire life up to this point. But you come to a podcast to set the record fucking straight. I want to hear about what you're doing. How many bodies, man? What's the most crazy? What was the coolest thing you did in jail? Right? He's a prison guy. Every time you get around a prison person, they can't stop talking about the knife and the fucking 2 hots and a cod. It's their favorite subject.
He only buys one pair of socks.
I don't think he even went to the clink.
And you know what the crazy thing was? It was an honest moment for me. It was my answer was they said, "What's the last thing you bought on Amazon?" I said, "Actually, this is also my most frivolous habit I have."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I buy socks. That was my most recent Amazon purchase.
Infected Mushroom says, how do you think he gets his socks on anyways? I would imagine either one of them pincher things that old people have or Bunny XO. We've learned through Trisha Paytas that, once you get so big, you can't even reach your fucking feet anymore. Good luck. So whenever she does anything, Moses has to be there to slip her sock on, tie her fucking shoe. She needs help. I don't think Jelly Roll can really lean much further down than the shape of sitting on a couch. I think 90 degrees is as good as you can get with Jelly. You start to hit that 93, 95. I mean, dude, you're going to fucking kill him. There's no way he can bend further than this.
Always buy new socks. I was like, I only wear socks once. No, thank you. I'm scared of those, dude.
What is it?
Everybody I know who does
we just did off the bus. You're not afraid of?
Insanely addicted to them.
Oh my God, Jelly, shut the fuck up. So he tried to offer him some chewing to, this fucking gay ass shit called Zen. Do some Copenhagen. I'm very upset with how everybody's a real worried about living forever. You're not gonna live forever, dude. Don't you want to die everybody else? Fall in with everybody has to have the Nike shoes. Everybody has to have their trending shit. Do the same thing like a lot of other people do in popularity. They die from the cancer. It's a radical time. You don't have to substitute having a delicious red man chew in your mouth or Copenhagen winter green, long cut, straight. You could have it cutting in your lip, have that delicious taste of disgusting tobacco, like a real good old boy. But no, now we've moved on to synthetic chewing tobacco. Pouches!
I go through 2 cans a day.
Bitch!
I do 2 cans a day of this.
My brother chews them like you. That is insane to me. He chews them like they're fucking bubble gum, dog.
Wow. So Jelly's like really lying to everybody. He was one of these drug addicts.
To meet him, he was with.
I don't think he really did a lot. I think he was more of a spliff and like doing cocaine guy, which I would say cocaine's more of. That's like, I don't really see a problem with people, wasting and ruining their life on cocaine. Okay, like it's just such a corny ass drug, man. And like it's fucking not even coke anymore. And now if Jelly Roll had like an addiction to methamphetamine, heroin, okay, he's putting that spray paint on his face that I saw on Vice, the guy with the metallic face, getting high on like some type of like metal. That's when you got a problem. When you're living in the sewers, looking at people like Pennywise.
No, but I
thought so too.
But you know how it is when management gets involved and then there's a third party. Well, we can tell people now.
Yeah.
We're doing Beer Olympics at Red Rock in Las Vegas.
Beer Game Championships of the
Beer
world.
Game Championship.
Oh, I didn't know
of the
we
world.
hadn't all the way went.
No, I don't think we.
Cody says at least we know he's worrying about somewhat of his hygiene, which I mean, if you having that stinky feet, I think he's not. You gotta wash your feet, dog. Now I know that's impossible for him to do, but he could have like a bath, some Epsom salt, some type of suds that he can dip his toes in after he gets out the shower. But Jelly's decided against that. He just wants to make his socks turn yellow and then
baby.
With one wear.
The Joe Rogan effect, baby. I changed the name. Wild. It's not the experience anymore. It's the Joe.
All right, so here it is.
Effect.
Jelly Roll talking about what happens when you go to Joe Rogan's House of Joy.
How fast was that? And we talked about that last time you were on. Yeah.
It's immediate.
Really?
It's immediate. Yeah, it's unreal.
Wait, what are they talking about? I'm actually kind of like confused. Now, Jelly Roll was already famous before Joe Rogan was like, come on over, man. Talk to me about the same shit I've already heard.
Yeah.
Tell me about hanging out with Joey Diaz, sitting back, eating fucking every bit of the fucking bag of chips together. What am I doing?
The first 2 podcasts I ever did was Shab and y'all.
And now you've hit Rogan, bro.
Yeah, baby. The Joe Rogan effect, baby. I changed the name.
There's no way. Like, I could not imagine. Like, a lot of people will be like, that's bullshit, that's cap. If Joe Rogan called me right now and said, come on over, kid. I got a seat waiting for you. Celebritydom is on your way if you come to my show. I'm not going there.
Anymore.
I don't try. This is the same situation Kanye. He came out with a blonde hair after having a night at Donald Trump's house.
Rogan effect.
How fast was that?
There's got to be something that happens when you walk into Joe Rogan lair. Because it seems like everybody that goes on his show, they always come out with that black ring.
And we talked about that last time you were on.
Infected Mushroom says Taylor Luan is 6'7".
It's immediate.
Damn.
Really?
It's immediate. Yeah, it's...
Infected Mushroom says that is a huge NFL player that is being dwarfed by Jelly.
Unreal.
And the thing is, Jelly's just fat. His height is not even fucking... I think he's like not barely getting peaking 5'4". It's just he's had such fucking big fat ass. It's like... It's just making him higher up in the seat. Plus, they're probably 10 feet back.
Terrence Howard?
I can't tell how far they are from this table, but I would imagine it's at least 4 or 5 feet back. He's got enough room for a kick.
Oh, man, listen. I listened to the first 30 minutes of it in the sauna this morning.
It's just not insane.
It starts like, so how did you get into acting? And I don't know if Joe knew that was the trigger phrase.
No
but
fucking doubt.
Man, it's like,
yo, bro.
Like Joe knew the one sentence to If I'm wondering if Joe would have said, "So how's your morning?" if it would have unlocked that same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Gay. Let's get to his show.
Multiplication is a multiple, and if you put anything in front of another one, it has to get bigger.
Okay, whatever. They're talking about that shitty ass George Henderson or whatever his name is. Fucking Matthew Williams. What's the guy's name? Terrence Howard podcast. No, we're not doing that. I don't want to hear about another podcast talking about psycho shit. Moving on, here's some coverage of one of my favorite couples out here. Nikki and Jim Norton. Now, Nikki, I think, is on board because of the slight bit of fandom that she's got from being with one of our most disgusting, decrepit creatures in the world of stand-up comedy, Jim Norton. Like Jim Norton's one of those guys that like I always expected to just like die alone. A very miserable death. If you don't know what Jim Norton looks like, here we go. Folks, This is Jim Norton. And he's got a lot of, like, these pictures are really giving him, you know, a better, you know, I got to find one of his real looks. Like this right here. And this still doesn't do it justice. If you look at him from the side, he'd be having, like, a really fucked up, like, skull. It's all flat and shit. He's nasty. He's disgusting. But he's came out, got with the girl of his life, or his dreams.
Who's poorly dressed?
And they got a vlog channel. So we like to kind of catch up a lot with a lot of these vlog series. I love watching a vlog. I love it. Whether it's some demented family channel or like celebrity vlog. I'm on board.
You're well dressed compared to who? Who's not rightly dressed?
I was like, maybe I should wear a suit jacket.
I mean, what's wrong with it?
It's just too
At least
much.
fit well.
It looks like I'm going to John Gotti's funeral.
Cool. So this is what we call a little bit of a problem right now, okay? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a fucking herpes mark. So this is his wife, Nikki. And today they're going to something called the Norwegian Day. Now, she's heavily got the Nordic blood in her. You can see the blonde hair, blue eyes. I really would love to know if this is a real hairpiece. Could be, can't be. I don't know.
It doesn't look that bad.
No, I feel like I look like a count.
You know what I want to say, right?
I know, count.
You didn't have to say it. That was the joke. Say this. I come to suck your blood. Dracula.
So I'm so excited.
I don't want to hear Jim Norton. Get the fuck out of here. I want to hear what she has to say.
Okay, let me.
Happy birthday.
Because she's like trashing him constantly. Like, you guys should watch some of these episodes. Jim Norton's he's not even allowed to buy a poster of Kiss, the band. He loves the band Kiss, which says enough. And, you know, she's got a heavy grip on his finances.
Norway.
I love it.
Let me do the thing. Where am I going to?
Norwegian Seamen's Church.
Wait. Norwegian Seamen's Church.
This is our first time in a while trying to film on our own.
Yeah, we have to. The reason this is stressful is because.
Can't hold it. Just so.
And, like, she has to deal with this bullshit. So I'm glad that she's treating him like dog shit. Like, you know, this is what you get. This is what you get. You wanted to have happiness. You got to do that.
I don't have to hold it all the time.
I'm in the.
Oh, my God. What does that hoodie say?
Yeah, we have to. The reason this is stressful is because.
Can't hold it. Just so I don't have.
Oh, my fuck! I don't know what that says.
I hold it all the time.
I'm in the middle of a sentence.
Please hold it.
Not happening. We're going to this Norwegian Seamen's Church, and we're pitching something in 2 hours. So we have to go there, spend 25 minutes there, and come right back. We were supposed to be there at 1. We are now leaving at 1. There, I'll hold mine. You hold yours.
Okay.
All right, you guys are extremely interesting. So I need her to do a little bit more drugs. They're constantly fighting too. She wants to go to the land of sunshine, California, which would be great. You know, it is only a matter of time until she does like some type of collaboration with yours truly, Jeffree Star. Heather says that is definitely dyed in bleach as a blonde. That is not real. Yeah, her shit is very stricken white. So if she is Norwegian, it's probably like a more, you know, dirty blonde.
Okay. Now what? I'm holding.
It's like what my natural hair color is, and nasty. Like in the winter, I get my winter coat. But in the summer, it's more like a, you know, what do they call it? Dirty blonde, dusty blonde?
2 cameras
I don't know.
So I'm wearing this red top. I had to put this jacket on because it's cold and I don't have a bunad.
You don't have one of those, what, those crazy Norwegian outfits?
Yeah, I want one of those.
All right, well, it's just not. How much they cost?
3,000 up.
We both know I'm not spending $3,000 on some milkmaid outfit.
Well, I fucking, you know, I hate both of you guys right now. You really are ruining my show. Do something fun. We got to go into the reality shit. I don't have time. I need a break from the crap. We're hopping into TLC. TLC is a time to be had. There's a lot of shows on TLC, you know, such as the 7 Little Johnstons. There's fun stuff like My Crazy Obsession. Now, we have 3 things pulled up today. Clips from the TLC YouTube channel of the series they have. Now, I do have some hillbillies. I got some Ozark Family Homestead. We got some like real disgusting, like, you know, cryptic creatures from the woods of, you know, just living out in the Ozarks, okay? They're really bizarre. The family's, like, locked and they all have a gun. Okay? And they're kind of fun. They're a haul YouTube channel. Spread the word. They do a lot of haul stuff. The wife, she's the whole family. They don't really go grocery shopping. They just go out into the garden and get a haul of all their vegetables they grow. They make their own shit. They live off the land somewhat. But before that, let's see what's going on with this. Now, I've had this fucking sitting in my tab bar so many times when I was like going to do the show, and I never get to it. Now, it could possibly like be for a reason, like it's just not going to be good.
Look
but
just like your Barbie.
as you can see right now, this is the strangest roleplay obsessions from TLC's hit series, My Crazy Obsession.
Yes, I want Rebecca to look just like me. Woo!
Barbie crazy.
Old adult, but on the inside, he's a real child. Some might.
Okay, so we've seen this before. This is the guy that like lives the life of being like some type of baby.
Call it arrested development, but for this guy, it's playtime every day.
Yeah, a little bit longer so I can bend over and be comfortable.
He sleeps in a crib and dines in a high chair.
Like, this is disgusting. Drinking bottles of piss.
But there's one crucial element missing. And today he's meeting a potential...
And like they need to be arrested. I think that these type of people, they've got to go. I mean, what's going to happen if he goes missing, right?
new mother for the...
Okay, we'd have one extra AC unit full of bed bugs and cockroaches. I mean, look at this. This thing's really working pretty good, dude. It's got tape on it. I love it. Set to 11.
The very first time.
But this is one of these freakazoids that has an obsession with dressing up and pretending he's a baby.
Hi.
Not just find somebody, but find somebody that you get the emotion from, that's doing it because they have that love, they want that kind of environment. My name.
Nice to meet you, Stanley.
Meet you.
Oh, I don't know. And of course, she's pushing him back already. He probably smells like straight up baby piss. He probably smells like whiz right now.
Come in.
Fantastic. Look at this right here. Pathetic. I had the same thing when I was a kid. I used to take all my cars going running from the law on this carpet.
Hi, Stanley. Oh my goodness.
Want to play?
Yes.
This isn't Avatni's first baby, who's old enough to grow a beard. Over the past 4 years, she's mothered 2 other adult babies.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is fucked up. I don't like this. We got to move on to the next one. There's like disturbing parts of like the living out here that like it's better that these shows, you know, don't exist. Now this is the only reason I clicked on this. I thought I was heading into my worst fear of my life.
Such a good boy.
Robin Amato.
Okay, like I've had a lot of terrible experiences with Raggedy Ann. Not one of my favorite things in the world. Okay, not one of my fondest memories of going to my grandma's house. I'd see these black eyes. Yeah, I fucking can't stand the hollow black, the deep black, the dark abyss of the pupils of Raggedy Ann. Always, like, just did a shot of methamphetamine type of, like, dilated pupils. There's a reason why a doll looks the way it does. It has the certain shapes under the fake eyelashes. Didn't have to be triangles, but they are. One of our most, like, sharp shapes. The nose, like an arrowhead, is blood red. The smile alone is, you know, enough to, like, keep me up all night. And I think it's, like, just the entire aspect of a Raggedy Ann, even like the soft pillow hands.
Of Tampa, Florida, has so many Raggedy Anns in her home.
And she's got one of the worst ones ever. I'm talking like it is a another one of my fucking fears, a ventriloquist doll.
That she could sleep with.
And like, this is bullshit. If I go into a house like this, I'm going to the bathroom. I can't light it on fire quick enough. Like, this is, you know what happens when you go to bed at night? These mouths, they always open up. You go in there and they close real quick. You're like, fuck. Like, what are you going to do? If your favorite thing in the world is dolls, and then guess what? They turn on you. They get up. They always get up. Which one's first? I don't know. I'd like to say this one's fucking bullshit because he has his mouth a little bit open. He's showing off for the camera. This one's pinch lips. But you know what's under here? Swiss Army knife. Keeps his blade in there like some type of prisoner. But I just imagine going in here, the head spinning around. It's Exorcist.
A different doll every night for the next 5 years. But her obsession has gone beyond just playing.
And they always get up, you know. This is what I imagine.
Night for the next 5 years. But her.
I'm planning on we're buying a house coming up soon. And I just imagine we're doing the tour. We open the attic. There's something special up there. I go in. This is what I'm greeted by, a fucking sea of Raggedy Anns laying there with haunted dust.
Has gone beyond just playing with her raggedy friends. She turns herself into the red-headed doll at least once a week.
Then I put my raggedy wig on. All my friends tell me I look great.
Recently.
Yeah, I don't think they do. I mean, they're just dealing with you at this point. Like, there's had to have been some traumatic experience to have happen in your life to at this point be this into this garbage.
Robin's
we're too old for this. Now, you can do whatever you want in this world, but I'd like to know a story behind it before I have to look at it. What caused this?
Has been rapidly decreasing in numbers, and Robin now.
Infected Mushroom says, my mother started a clown collection for me when I was little. I remember waking up in the middle of the night and pissing the bed because I was so scared. That's, your mom sounds kind of fucked up for that.
Now fears that the future of Raggedy collecting could be.
And the thing is, when we had a Raggedy Ann in our house, it was my grandma's, I would always throw them out. My mom would come in. She'd be like, salty as fuck. I'd walk into the playroom where we would have our toys and shit. The Raggedy Ann was always inside some type of Annabelle glass chamber. And every time I threw Raggedy out, I'd come back in. It was like, it was like Child's Play 3 whenever the fucking security guard at the county fair was like, I got something for you. And Chucky's right in his face. I'd come back. Raggedy's in the glass chamber with a new shade of juice from the dumpster.
So many.
And my mom, I know she did it on purpose. She did the same thing with forcing me to watch Beaker from the Muppets open his fucking mouth. That was fucking enough for me.
The Raggedy collectors are getting older, and the numbers are dwindling, and it just gives me a renewed passion that I need.
And then this has to be your neighbor. Obviously, she lives in the fucking straight up ghetto.
Need to recruit people.
This is the typical type of structure I would actually expect from a person of this type of activity, hobby. She probably spends a lot of her retirement on the dolls, the collection, the Raggedy Ann collection, while she's living next to the bike guy. This guy's fucking definitely in there up to no good. There's, graffiti on his house. What the fuck is this?
To get involved in Raggedy collecting.
And look at these socks. These socks are enough too. It's just every aspect of Raggedy Ann is fucking scary.
I think my mom is going to have a hard time finding new followers.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at this haunted standing over him.
My mom is going to have.
And then this is the son never got a job because he was actually fucking probably had an opportunity to be some type of rocket guy of the rocket, NASA tech right here with this. This is NASA working in, aerospace type of hair. But because of having to deal with all the dolls, it probably kept him from doing his homework because he had to keep his fucking knife in his hand half the time, thinking they were gonna come get him.
I have a hard time finding new followers. I can't think that there's too many people who would be into these crazy-looking dolls like she is.
Raggedy Ann is an American icon.
I'm like, dude, she comes to my fucking door. It's fucking lights out for her. She knocks on my door. I'm like, oh my god, I'm thinking somebody's fucking with me.
So you want to look just like...
What did I do? Fuck! Whatever. It's done. That was it. That's all we needed to see. I'm glad I hit that. Get me out of there. Today, Amber and Trent are going to prepare for the baby. Now, in this show, the 7 little Jonathan's, one of the daughters is, I guess, pregnant at this point. Jonah's in here pissing on the floor like usual. Spread the word. But they're going to be setting up a baby room for the coming kid.
In our office, we've kind of started collecting items for the baby. We have a bassinet. We have a high chair, a changing table.
This grandbaby's 17 weeks away,
and has more items than I did when I.
And like that's the thing is like I think a lot of people have baby fever. It's kind of the phenomenon that we've watched probably from everybody in your life. Your parents are like the baby shower. You go there, you can't even fucking make it through the door without having baby cribs rain on top of you like an avalanche. You know, I've had friends in my life, family members, and they have a kid. They just overbuy shit for the kid. He's exhausted from fucking Amazon, you know, buying diapers.
I was 17.
But they're getting ready for the kid. Like he said already, he's never seen this much baby kashish in his life. We'll never, you know, how many seats do you need? How many do you need? And when I was a kid, I had the chair kind of like Michael Myers. My parents chained me up in the closet with the fucking baby chair. It had, you know, red on it, you know, wherever that came from. But like that's how I learned, you know, how to grow up, you know, dealing with the chains.
Grandbaby's 17 weeks away and has more items than I did when I was 17 years old.
Pathetic.
All right, we'll just tote some of this stuff in. So Elizabeth has a nursery at her house. However, her house is about 40 minutes away from our house. We feel like it's important to have a room set up as well for when Elizabeth's at the house.
Shitty says, I did late 20s, now 36, thinking it's a blessing financially I didn't have a mini-me. You know, I'm always thinking about, like, you know, my parents, you know, had us children, little monsters. There's 4 of us. 4 of us kiddos. And they had them pretty young. I don't think it's going to happen for me. I don't know if I'll ever be a dad. And I'm not going to look like you. If I'm a fucking dad, dude, I'm going to, like, change my life. I'm going to fucking start looking like I'm going to start wearing nothing but Callaway clothes. I'm going to look like I'm at the golf course. I'm going to look like a real responsible guy. The cigarettes will they'll actually increase.
You don't put the baby crib.
This is where I would like it to go. Kind of catty corner it right here. And then put the twin bed along that wall.
Changing table.
I don't want to put up a crib, take down a crib. Put up a...
Wait, hold up. Oh my God, thank God. You know, I thought I was alone. You guys are fucking, you know, really missing out on some of the joys in life that I like to call. The Crocs.
That wall.
Changing table.
I don't want to put up a crib, take down a crib. Put up a crib, take down a crib. So I want to make this room a multi-purpose grandkids room.
You need a rocking chair.
We never used it. I mean, it's very, very hard to find a rocking chair that we can use without having to either throw ourselves back.
Imagine being the neighbor and like seeing the back of her doing this right now. You're like, she's getting hit.
Little gliders. Those were handy. Do you remember the metal bouncy seat that was made out of a great big fat coat hanger?
No, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's like never been done. That's like some type of borrower technology, like the people that steal your stuff and live in the walls. I'd imagine he was the size of a borrower when he was a little fucking creech.
Seat between your toes, and you'd bust one of them big old piggy knuckles down there. You'd just be like, Lord Jesus, I'm coming home right now. I'm not kidding. This really happened.
Oh, dude, I saw his dick. Look.
Home right now. I'm not kidding.
Look at that. You know, I hate to do this to you, wife. I don't even know what the fuck your name is. You got the fucking monkey trouble face going. Once again, monkey's back in the house. One of our smallest creatures out here that everybody wants to have as a pet. You know, never trust a monkey's smile. It's up to no good. It's up to no good. But look at this downtown.
This really happened.
Dude, it's not letting me. Oh, that was it. That was Trent telling us about his haunted past. So, anywho, I do have this. This is a fat show. I'm not watching it, though. That's enough TLC for me to fucking, you know, end it all. Let's move on to Hassan Abi. You guys like Hassan Piker? He went to Pride Fest. Doing what he usually does. Playing games. He's fucking around too much. Hassan Piker, if you've ever watched, you know, Ethan Klein's show, it was called The Stretch. I don't know what it was called. That's where I learned who this guy was. He's a political streamer, nothing but politics. And he's a weird-ass fucking guy. if you were to like go and see him outside of like, you know, doing his own type of content, he's awkward around people. He went to the protest. He went to whenever LA, all the Writers Guild was out there protesting. He went out there to show his fucking face, make a couple dollars off of content, filming these poor people that have like nothing in their pocket. They're relying on like the hot dogs and water bottles being passed around that day for sustenance. Broke as fuck. Trying to like get like, you know, some type of, you know, better wage for like, you know, the shit that they produce, the writing. He went out there, didn't want to have anything to do with it. You know, if you go and watch it, he's like, he shows up, he's like, I'm here at the protest. The rest of the video, he's not there.
There you go. Thank you, sir. Okay. You got it? Hold on.
Heather says Hassan looks like a Jumpy Dumpy.
Can you hold the camera? Yeah. Separately.
What is that?
And then I will... Oh, fuck. It is so blown out right now.
Wait, what do you mean? Like the saturation?
Great. Okay, so we're, you know, first day at the job. He didn't turn on whatever setting to help the outside light.
Oh, saturated.
Wait, do you know how to fix that?
A little bit, not really.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow, cool. So Hassan really doesn't have any fucking chance out here if he doesn't have the hired help. You'd think a guy like Hassan would know to go into the settings. There's an actual settings that like is for, you know, the light outside. You turn it on, it's real. If I was to turn it on right now, it'd be pitch black. You couldn't see me.
I fixed it.
Okay. You got it?
I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, well, it was Hassan that did it. Look at, he's getting old, man. He's got some white whiskers right
All right, Hassan, welcome. Oh, chat, we are about to walk past the very infamous Abbey.
Yeah, I'm not giving you that. Okay, if I have to look at one thing that reminds me of the Beatles, I'm fucking finished.
Bus. Oh my gosh, the grinder bus.
So this is him at Pride right now, lying to everybody.
They told me to go here.
You know, filming people without their permission. I'm not into it.
Okay.
You want to go here?
Yeah, this is not what I thought. Pride would be great. You know, I'm thinking like, you know, pills falling from the skies.
Do you want to go in the grinder bus?
Party drugs.
I don't know. You want to?
Everybody looks like they're like waiting for a roller coaster or some shit. What the fuck?
Can we stream?
I don't care. Go talk to him first. Let him know we're streaming.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh, look at that. Nothing, not a good look right here. He's drinking the fizz.
Can I have a picture with you guys? My sister literally just told me to look out for you guys.
Look how excited he is, man. All that money from, you know, your people and your fans, and then they come up to you and you're like, oh, fuck!
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good one.
Okay, wait.
Let's see what these. I didn't even look at some of the chat. This is what his chat's like. What the fuck, dude? This is why I've like held off from like putting any like emojis like, you know, in the YouTube chat, because what if I have to look at myself in an emoji?
There's a I don't know.
What does it say? Attention, this area is being closed for the filming of Grindr Rides America tour.
Oh shit.
You are irrevocably consenting to be photographed, filmed, or otherwise recorded.
Okay, cool. So he's going in the Grindr bus. Will it show us what happens in the Grindr bus? They don't even go in there. Oh, they're going into the bus.
Oh, yeah. I'm here.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready to get in the bus.
Studying the enemy.
So this is the grinder bus.
Wait, there's nothing. Let me ask something.
Look, he's just cutting in front. I love it. Celebrity treatment to the max. These people, like, they've been waiting all fucking day for this. The bus. It's probably got a fucking couple delicious drinks in there. Okay, and then he's just cutting in line as if he's like some type of deity. This guy is fucking scared out of his grits to fucking even speak on it.
There's nothing in there like no nudity or anything, right? Okay.
You're good.
No, because the camera.
You never know. Yeah.
Fine, like, and I would lie to him. Like, who are you to fucking give a fuck about it? I'd lie to him right away. No, there's not. And I'd go in there, straight fucking sex.
He's totally against that. No, it's just a camera.
It is the camera. We're live streaming.
Yeah. This is a nice bus.
Holy shit. Wait, so what happens in here?
Yeah, what happens on this bus?
Nothing. It's a fucking selfie zone. This is it? This is the Grindr butt? We go in here, we have an opportunity to fucking stand on a piece of wood in front of a ring light?
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, this is a Grindr photo booth?
Oh my God, wait, so people...
And so I was like, I gotta go. This is fucking bullshit. I'd be out of there too. I'd bust the windows out. I'd flip the fucking bus.
Are people making profile?
You made us fucking waste our time with this shit. He's wearing the Lord's Gym fucking garbage tank top. Real nice. Obviously, he had to get the content, take a fucking picture of it. Here's him getting his ass smacked.
Hassan, are you gay?
No.
You're not gay at all?
No.
Okay, Hassan, since you're straight, you're an ally probably, right?
No.
You're not an ally. I never done. He's on.
Okay, wow. Man, it's taking forever. Just smack his
But
ass!
anyways, last question.
Okay.
Hassan, kiss or slap?
For who?
For me. Or I can kiss or slap you.
Oh, slap.
You'll slap me.
Yeah.
But like,
On the butt.
be a good guy. Like, do a
Okay.
good job, okay? You ready?
Get in there.
Oh my God, here we go. Down and down and down. Boom. All right, that was Hassan. We're happy about that, right? Let's move on. Let's move on to something funner. There's some alien stuff I'm not getting into. I was gonna like hop into some of the woo-woo. I like covering some alien topics, but it would just be too much to begin with. Tana's got some drama going on. You know, I don't know if I even want to watch this or watch seconds of Ethan Klein talk about it. So here's, one of these channels that, does the typical thing, what people would call journalism. Like, I can't stay. When you go to these commentary channels, they're always fucking, they don't have any fun. Okay, like, nothing's wrong with, like, creating fibs,
Today I've got
right?
some more
Like when I watch stuff like this, everybody's guilty to
random
me.
clips and drama.
Okay, like I'm assuming Cody Co. He's got a lot of allegations.
Video. So this first clip is
Like if I was gonna cover this is way too much shit. Like why do these commentary channels do all this tech? Just stand in front of a fucking mic, tell us what's going on, and that's it.
Cody Co.
And here's the council tour, and basically they've been doing videos, or people have been leaking videos from the tour where they're talking about like drama that they wouldn't share on the podcast. And in this clip, Tana's talking about the smallest guy she's ever been with, and that is Cody Co. Because if you
Nice. So she's talking about how small his dick
didn't know
is.
years ago, Tana's spoken about, or recently, that she did actually hook up with Cody Co. when I think she was 17 or 18. She was really young. So someone posted, Tana said the smallest guy she's ever been with is Cody Co. And here's the clip.
Stop asking me this. I can't. Cody Co.
Amazing.
Yeah,
So exposed. That's all I need to hear. This is where the video ends, right? Or is there more?
To keep it private for people who brought the show. But they must have known today, especially with Reddit and TikTok and just the unhinged world, that people were going to leak those clips. So I don't think she actually cares that she said that. I think they...
Nice. I mean, I don't think... Obviously, she doesn't. Imagine being like, guys, my tour's meant for the stories that are too rough for the YouTube. Really? This is the same type of shit you say on your channel. You just happen to remember a little bit more when you're sitting on the bus. I'd imagine, like, Tana's not really one to really give a fuck. She's quite fucking pathetic, right?
Definitely knew people were going to record it. And
but this rules. I love when, like, a story like this comes out.
yeah, they also spilt more tea in that clip. Somebody asked, I'm not actually sure who it was, who was Tana's least favourite ex? I can just imagine the Brad guy sitting at home watching that being like, are you fucking joking?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, what do you expect? You think your ex-girlfriend's going to talk good about you? Yeah, right. What are these slime balls doing?
Welcome to Ozark Family Homestead. Yay!
Hey guys, it's Janice at Ozark.
Okay, so Janice is looking fucking straight up heavenly today.
Family.
Right out the church, right out the crick. I would imagine Mass is right where the snakes are. Is she one of these Jehovah's? I'm pretty sure Jehovah's used to, or the Presbyterians. When I was a kid, I used to have to go to these, I would go and stay the night at my friend Shane's house. And Shane constantly would be like, I'd wake up and then fucking, from the words being whispered into my ears, it's time for church. So I'd have to go sit in his Presbyterian fucking church for 5 hours. Everybody's shaking and shit. Snakes swinging around.
Homestead.
And like, they had to stop doing that because, like, too many fucking priests had houses full of venomous snakes for whatever fucking reason. They're rituals for the church.
And didn't plan to make a video.
JT says we haven't seen Janice in a while. I'm excited to see her. I mean, this is called What a Storm. It had a tornado emoji on it. I'm hooked. I love, like, you know, natural disasters like no other. Especially things that can, you know, suck you up and you can take a glimpse of what it's like being real high off the ground. But it's called An Unexpected Day in the Life.
So today, we had excitement here this morning. So Sean is gone with 4 of the children. They went to a family reunion in Oklahoma. And I am home with Sarah, Andrew, and Rebecca. And I had a little family reunion on my side. So yesterday we were gone at my family reunion, got home late. When we got home, we found one of the goats had twins. So that was unexpected.
Wow. And I'd imagine, like, it's pretty spooky to be, like, living out in the sticks like this. Like, I've always had this dream where I'm like, I would love to be further away from people. And that couldn't be further from the truth. There's no fucking chance I would be able to fucking deal with the drama of having nothing to do, which is like, I don't, you know, I go to work every fucking day. When the weekend comes, I still don't really go out as much as I should. There's a lot of things to do, but they cost money. And in my mind, I'm like, if I lived in the countryside, I would be walking, exploring. I think that lasts about maybe the first month. And like a person like me, I'm already extremely bored of it. There's no cell reception, no chance to stream.
We got the twins settled with Mama in a separate birthing pen, and we hunkered down for the night. And this morning, woke up to all the alarms and stuff going off for the night.
Listen to the sound she has in the background. Like, this is why I don't want to live. You know, you don't know. You just expect it's a wolf or some other fucking farm animal back there yelping. It could be anything. This is sounding demonic.
Separate birthing pen, and we hunkered down for the night. And this morning, woke up to all the alarms and stuff going off on weather
Look at it. It sounds like there's monkeys out
radios
here.
And phones. And we had a pretty big storm come through. We do not have electricity, so I don't even know if we had a tornado or if we just had strong winds, but we have damage.
Nice.
And further excitement after the damage. So what I'm going to do is I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what we're dealing with. And again, Sean is not here.
Thank God. Now, Sean's never there. He's always like, I'm going to work. Yeah, right. And what is hunkering down? I'd imagine it's under the kitchen table. If they have a fucking storm shelter, it's for sure covered in, like, broken bottles or some, like, haunted Civil War crap down there. Black Widows out the wazoo.
So...
You know, I'd rather get sucked up by a tornado than, like, take a gander in their crawl space. It's just fucking black. Talk about wolf spiders, man. Hanging out with me, biting.
We're kind of flying solo now. We have no electricity. We don't even have phone. Even when I plug a
we don't have phone.
Corded phone into our phone jack, there's no dial tone. So something significant.
Yeah, they do. And they do actually live stream. This family fucking live streams. And they have like they have quite the following. They got 27.2K subscribers. Probably people that, you know, are like the worst variety of homies you could ever fucking encounter in your life. Big belt buckles, like the type of people that, you know, you meet down at like some type of like shitty ass fucking, you know, Sam's Club. Religious people. You know, they're always thinking about the hymns, the word of the Lord. I mean, you can see right here, like if I just scroll on any of this, it says, thanks Jesus for keeping our friends at Ozark Family Homestead safe. Yeah, right.
That's happened. We've never...
Show us the fucking damage now.
Lost phone, landline phone.
That's it? That's nothing. That's a new ladder for the house. Now you can, like, fix the roof. You don't have to worry about, like, you know, one of husband's shitty-ass creations he made. The house ladder. It's just made out of, like, some type of fucking birch wood.
Okay, so here's
glued together.
Thing number one, if you guys don't know, this is my front door. And this is a tree down right on our house. So gutters have been damaged. Thankfully, no windows were cracked or busted or anything like that.
Now, sometimes I look at shit like this and I'm like, this looks like a setup. They're trying to get a tax fucking check. Like, I've known people that, like, if, like, a tree that's not on their land, it falls in their house, they call the city.
So,
city's got to come in, give them a new car.
Yeah, this is how we're getting it out. This is the least of our...
But, like, at this point, move the fucking thing. You know, you would have think, like, the family in the Ozarks would have a collection of chainsaws to fix this problem.
Problems, right?
We haven't done shit
now,
yet.
This is way...
You know, you got this kid over here playing with the fucking whatever he's got, the matches. Heavily invested in staring at the fucking wet concrete. I mean, if I had this happen to my house and my dad was at the job, he'd expect me to fucking put a new driveway in. Just cause, I can't be fucking around not doing nothing. So this is the Ozark family. Most of the time, they don't really do shit besides, like, running around the house. You got this kid. This kid's armed. Constantly has, like, a fucking, like, some type of really heavy-duty gun for no reason. As you can see, he's not doing anything. He's just staring at the pot with this fucking stupid fucking Belvis face.
What the fuck is up, you guys? Welcome to the channel.
Stuff this morning because we still have no electricity and I don't even know how long it's gonna be before it...
The fuck is that? Enough song, stop. That's enough. I gotta stop recording such long song whatever bites. Look at this. They have like one of those boar. I think it could be their dog or it could be like one of these wild pigs.
It's back on. What's the most puzzling is losing the landline phone. We have never lost.
Now, he's probably already resorted to pissing in this thing and heating it up so the water's sterile. That's the first thing he learned in Bear Grylls episode, fucking any of them. Bear Grylls was constantly drinking a nice cup of piss. And he seems like a survivalist. The whole family, especially him, he's always got them tactical pants on. How many people own tactical pants?
The most puzzling is losing...
No way! He's got these frames.
The landline phone.
So he's like heating up something right now. I know it's not anything to eat, for sure, because he's left to do the job. I think she'd be out here cooking up a fucking storm. It's probably he's sterilizing
back
something.
on. What's the most puzzling
Spread
is
the word.
losing the landline phone. We have never lost our landline phone before. So, I do need to come around here. Oh, goodness.
Shan says, so they're camping. Yeah, it could be roadkill. I bet they're really heavily into the kill. Arkansas. I think they're in the Ozarks.
They are.
So.
It's just a swamp here, guys. All my sweet potatoes. This is where I've been keeping them. It blew over.
Wow, that's not really. This was the cups have not moved. The jars of what did she say that was?
Brussels all my sweet potatoes. This is
sweet potatoes, and I'd come out here to tip them over. It'd be my first opportunity to finally not have a fucking bowl of sweet potatoes. One of the most nasty potatoes out here, looking like fucking orange and disgustery. My mom's like, "Come on, we got some." We put some. You ever had a sweet potato casserole? They got the fucking marshmallows.
Where I've been keeping them.
It's just like whenever I think like one of my least favorite foods in the world is French toast. Any type of breakfast food, I'm like, get it the fuck away.
It blew over.
But the storm wasn't that intense. Only one jar fucking fell over. So, it's surprising. I feel like this is a setup, dude. How did one jar fall over unless they have these nailed to the table? And we have trees that have broken down.
Hit the house. And
like, dude, they were lucky. This is bullshit. Saved by the grace of an angel. This thing is like inches from their house.
The gutter is damaged. Gutter work is going to need to be done. Here, let me see if I can.
But like, you'd think you'd cut this shit down. Like, most people that have like overhang or anything close to their house, they would cut it down. It's a hazard. So that was the Ozarks. They're having a good time. The dad's nowhere to be found. I think he's down at one of the convenience stores just spending the YouTube dollars on the hopes and dreams of winning the jackpot on some type of what the fuck is this? You know, the dad's a scratch-off guy. Look at this haunted shit.
Trying to get.
Their windows have a marker technology on it. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. They have wrote on their windows like some type of like religious scripture shit. And like, you know, it's okay. You can believe in the God. But like for me,
You know, just the little stuff off.
I will say to the Lord,
He is. In him I will allow tenant, I think. Espedazit, look at backwards writing!
What was that sound? What is that?
it's a lot. I mean, she's over here trying to like pinpoint a sound where there's like 45 different rotten creatures making.
I was here trying to get, you know, just the little stuff off. What was that sound?
And like, you know, they're really concerned about the dark forces. So I think this family has this writing on the window to keep the demonic energy away from their house. Spread the word.
What is that?
All right, that's enough. We got to get to something cool. We have to get to cool stuff. We've done too much grimy crap. What's this? PewDiePie. I was going to watch him, okay? You know, PewDiePie has lost the rank of having the most subscribed channel. He probably lost it a while ago. And now he doesn't... I don't even know what PewDiePie does anymore besides fucking around. This was one of the biggest YouTubers at one point. So he still is dropping videos. The numbers have not decreased either. If anything, they've gotten bigger. It's one person that, like, for some reason, like, this the way he looks and, like, every inch of his life and creative work has hit the algorithm in the right direction. Because the guy just doesn't miss a beat. He's still famous after all these fucking years. Still has the following he has. Like, it's... You know, this is like on the level of like, you know, one of our greats, like a Beyonce or Madonna. It's like, you know, no matter what they do, they are still going to be a legend. And this guy, you know, I don't want to even have these words coming out of my mouth, but he is a legend in his own right. Now, I can't even tell you what he sounds like. I'm assuming there's a word.
Coming out.
Okay, yeah, I forgot he's Swedish or some shit. So, whatever. They had a kid, and he's probably exploiting his kid, right? Am I wrong? Oh, yeah, we are. Cool. Alrighty, now it's a family channel. Here's the Tarayummy stuff. We got to get into this Tarayummy. Here's the drama.
Belts podcast has been one that's been through a lot of changes, and I feel like any day now they're about to hit 1 million subscribers because they've had this resurgence content-wise with the addition of Tarayummy being a co-host alongside Zach Justice and Jared Bailey.
So I don't know anything outside of the Tarayummy universe. Which I know that I was told the other day that Tarayummy does a podcast. I went and looked at. They had Sal Volcanis on there.
Absolutely taken off this.
And I guess Tara's like has a history with like one of this Zach guy right here. Allegedly, or the truth, whatever fact. There's like some romantic tension between them.
Co-host.
Or this guy loves her, she doesn't like him, and whatever. We'll see some real toxic friendship in a minute.
Alongside Zach Justice and Jared Bailey. Tara has absolutely taken off this year, gaining what feels to be hundreds of thousands of followers a day. She's been making YouTube videos for years now, but this year she's grown.
And like, that's bullshit. I mean, we go to her fucking channel. It's not really that poppin'. It is a lot. She has had a lot more fucking traction. What is this Hawaii shit? Get this out of my sight. This filth out of here. We go to Tara's YouTube channel. I don't think it's as popular as this lady's, you know, making it out to be. Tara Yum. But she has had a resurgence. She's up to 1.69 million, which isn't like, you know, that bad. I give her that, but the numbers seem to be going down. She was having like a a stint where she was having like some million-view videos. It seems like, people have already gotten bored. I tried to cover her a while ago when she didn't have that big of a following. I mean, she's always been popular, but, there was a time whenever her numbers were down. And it sucks. So let's go back to this drama. Wherever it may be.
So much and is now everywhere. Back in December, Tara seemed to join Dropouts as a regular co-host, and people have been obsessed with her. Now, the reason why we're talking about all of this is because this week they decided to have Indiana back on the podcast. She used to date Zach and was also a co-host. They eventually broke up, and Indiana slowly stopped having Zach. They ended their
Wow, boring. All right, so that's not. I thought this was going to be something else. So let's go to this one here. They're having a bedtime podcast together. And from the clip I saw on TikTok, it was astonishing.
The saving grace of the trip.
Tara's pissy, okay? I don't know how this starts. Where am I at right here? I have to go to these most replayed because these are the moments that we're waiting for. There's a little bit of tension between these two, Tara and this guy. Shane Gillis is here for whatever fucking reason. He's, I guess, part of the bed. Disgusting. And this thing. I don't know who these other people are besides these three. These are the three that do the show.
Right at the top.
Okay, can we just talk about what we want to talk about at the start then?
What do you have on your list?
Why we're in this
Why is it
bed?
always my list? What's on your list?
My
fatso. Hey.
Wow, this is actually radical. I didn't know that this guy was that
Why we're in this bed?
pathetic. I love it, dude.
What's my list? What's on your list?
And Tara's, what is up with you, man? I've never seen anybody like so annoyed to like do content in my life.
My fatso. Hey.
It's like I could not admit. Look at her fucking face. And she is, I guess, the life of the party, allegedly, from this guy that's talking shit over here.
What the fuck was that? I don't know.
And I think he was talking to her. I don't know who he's talking to. I'd like to cancel him right now. He could be talking to this girl. That's not.
Why are you attacking me?
Felt good.
All right.
What episode is this?
204. 203.
No, it's
204. 204.
Wait, wasn't Sal 204?
No, Sal 205.
Tara, be quiet, okay? It's not a good look.
But right now, we just got done with New York City.
Digging into my hip. Okay.
What base is that? I think that's a foul ball. You get an elbow on a rib, that's a foul ball, brother.
It was my hip, and it was fine when we were just sitting, but then you're talking, you're like.
And there's got to be like an ice box in here. I mean, they all have hoodies on. The technology for, when you're cold.
Yeah.
And I would imagine everybody's like a fucking drenched in sweat.
No, you're totally fine. I apologize for touching you inappropriately.
Oh, God, I'm already overheating.
I'm sweating. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, so never mind. They all just like, I guess, are forced to wear hoodies. This is a hoodie show.
Baby, you can see the Patreon. Oh.
Okay, whatever. Fuck this. Where's the drama? I don't. It's gonna be really hard to find.
And not on the streets.
Thank you, Morgan and Morgan. Morning. We had a wonderful stay until just recently. One of our employees checked out of their room today. We didn't realize that one check here.
Hour in the hotel with late checkout for everyone. We go downstairs.
Okay, this isn't it. All right, we gotta get at the peaks, or I think where it's at.
I had chocolate ice cream on my boob a second ago.
Be a rogue raisin. No one knew what it was.
Sleep on a couch that I didn't want to stay at, all for Jared to cuddle.
Oh, it's piss. Good looks. All right, it's got to be this one. If it's not this, I don't give a fuck. I'm not even looking it up.
Super early.
There is like some dramatic shit that happens. I'm hoping it's this. It has to be, because there's no other spike on here.
Quick shot.
Those have been like the saving grace of the trip.
When we don't find a juice spot in the morning, but I do want to bring up the juice spot. Okay.
Oh, first off, we got to talk about the boxing that we got royally fucked at.
I don't know if we need. Wait, let's just talk about the juice spot.
Okay, so we went to this workout.
We go to this workout. Tara didn't want to go because she didn't want to break a hand.
That's
fair. No, I wanted to go shopping.
No, it's way smarter.
It's way
good
smarter.
Good decision.
It was horrible.
Did you buy anything cool?
Also, I didn't like how much y'all kept the cameras on us. I was dying out there. At one point, I was doing like something and she breathed.
You want to know?
Like we're like, hey, come here if you want to do like a fitness class with us, and would call.
If I was there, I'd be like,
"Fuck you."
Let's set it all.
Knew it was
about that.
What the fuck? Where's it at? Oh my god! This better be it right here.
Hard not.
We hear shuffling, and I have estrogen. Picked up this whole. I'm sorry.
What songs you started of our generation? Late, like.
Can we talk to you when I sit?
Good.
I think people were just agreeing with you.
No.
I don't think they heard my side.
I didn't think you were gonna Irish goodbye.
It was fucked up.
Oh, all right, this is it. Yes, okay. The drama. Now, there's tension between these two. I don't know if there's like a lust I don't know. I've never been this good of friends with somebody where I'm like, we'll see.
No, I know, but we can speak about it. I mean, it's past. We're past it. Hey, look at me.
They're not. And like Tara's not past it. I mean, there's got to be some like, connection that maybe they fiddled around, didn't work out. I don't know. Tara's got this thing going on where I think she's like tormented by like still sticking around with like people she loves just for the content. If you watch a lot of her videos and Jake Weber videos, she used to date this guy named Jake Weber. And he sucks on like an ultra level. He's like one of these fucking fake emo guys. Jake Weber uses her a lot as she does him for content. It's a lot of ex-girlfriend content. I don't know if this is some type of kink, constantly like, doing content with your ex-girlfriend. And that's usually most of the titles, right? Taking my ex on a shopping spree. There's a lot of it too. It's unbelievable. Target shopping with my ex. Jesus Christ. I mean, here's a road trip with. It's just a lot of ex content, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend shit. She does the same with her channel, and I guess they're on good terms. I don't know. I don't really care.
No.
No.
No, it was rude, and everyone admit it was rude.
I think people were just agreeing with you.
And Heather says you could tell she looked pissed this whole episode. When it started, she looked salty. She kind of livened up, kind of put her, shoulders back. But now I guess they're talking about the drama, which is like so embarrassing to have like fucking multiple cameras like fucking catch an argument for the internet to enjoy.
No.
No, it was.
And then you got these fucking slime balls next to you. This fucking guy, I'd put a fucking bullet in his head.
We can speak about it. I mean, it's past. We're past it. Hey, look at me.
No.
No.
No, it was rude, and everyone admit it was rude.
I think people were just agreeing with you.
No.
I don't think they heard my side.
I didn't think you were gonna Irish goodbye.
It was fucked up.
Jared, you were right behind me.
I don't like that. Okay. I got Irish in me. I find that offensive.
You said bye. You said bye to my friend's friend and not me.
Okay,
I don't care who I was talking to. I don't care if it was the president of the fucking United States. You say goodbye.
No. Can I tell you what was happening? You looked like you were in an intimate. You looked like you were in an intimate conversation.
Wow. Okay. So this is his explanation. I guess this guy, his name's Zach. He was dropping out, okay? Kind of like the title of the show, dropping out of the scene, okay? He was leaving and didn't say goodbye to Tara. He just left.
Jared, you're
Tara's pissed.
right behind me.
You said bye. You said bye to my friend's friend and not me.
Okay,
I don't care who I was talking to. I don't care if it was the president of the fucking United States. You say goodbye.
No. Can I tell you what was happening?
He's getting fucking. I love it. Tara, hit him. Punch. It's not a problem. This guy won't do shit. He looks like he's fucking a pro. I don't like this dude. He looks a lot like the kid that we were watching eating at Golden Corral with his fat friend, Johnny Vlogs.
You looked like you were in an intimate. You look like you were in an intimate conversation.
I wasn't.
How was I supposed to know that? You guys were face to face talking to each other, and I thought it was like fireworks might have been going.
And I can tell this guy's never fucking picked up a hammer in his life. He's got the saw. Look at these. These look like they're softer than feathers. A prisoner's favorite. Cellmate. I mean, these hands, they look like they're almost clammy. You ever went to shake somebody's hand, it's fucking freezing cold, like, what the fuck, dude? And it's like moist for some reason.
Going off.
No.
But listen.
And it doesn't matter.
No, it does matter because
you
I
get my
want
attention and you wave. No.
Not if I didn't want to interrupt.
Interrupt. You're my friend.
Close your mouth. Looking like my swim coach.
And you were leaving.
I hate whenever people have these type of teeth. It's fucking, the lip for some reason is too high. He's over here looking at her jugs. Not a good look.
You know how I feel about that.
No, I don't, because I was going to see you in the morning. This was not like we're not going to see each other for a week.
I understand, but it's like we go out, we want to have fun, and you're just killing the vibe.
I'm not. I went out only because for you. Well,
Next time, don't come if it's just for me.
Ha! That's it. It's over. In the show.
You wanted me to come, so I came.
Because I wanted everyone to have a good time.
You got to stop coming.
You were there for like all of.
Oh, dude, what'd I do to his luggage?
15 minutes. So at that point,
I was there for 2 hours.
No, you weren't. You were at a steak dinner and then came for 30 minutes.
I was at a steak dinner I was there for 2 hours.
Look at this cool camera shot, too. I love, like, this is the most realistic thing we could ever do. Just put a camera in front of the bed and nobody looks like human beings.
You were at a steak dinner and then came for 30 minutes.
I was at a steak dinner I was there for 2 hours, a steak dinner for 35 minutes.
You left at 11:30. Okay.
Oh, she's pulling the logs out.
This is right where you came. 11:14 you came into the bar.
Damn, bitch. That's it. take his check. Look how fucking stupid you look.
I was in the bar before.
Fire him!
You filmed that way later.
No.
Yes.
Listen, I wasn't drunk. I wasn't drunk. You came in and I immediately was like, oh, Zach's here. And you went over there on the end of the table. Everyone went out, so it's like, okay, everyone's going out. We're trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
We're in New York.
You should have stayed out, dude.
There's no way. Anyway.
Zach does have a fear of karaoke because one time we did it together.
I didn't ask him to sing.
I know, but just the surroundings, he does get freaked because we were on a cruise one time and we got talked into doing karaoke. We picked a song that we didn't realize was like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And we realized that
Tequila.
about 2 minutes in.
What's everyone?
That's enough to see. All right, that was it. I just wanted to laugh at somebody's sadness. All right, moving on. We're going to Trisha Paytas. Folks, it's the time. It's time for Trish. Yeah, she got him. That was a bar. Okay, I am fucking sweating my jorts off, okay? My fucking legs soaked with drama. I did have, I really, really wanted to watch. We'll have to save this for Friday. You know, my favorite hero, one of my heroes, maybe Friday or Saturday, okay? I can't make a promise. But Royce will be watched on Friday. There's a $3,000 3,000 subscriber extravaganza, the special part 1. Okay, Royce tries and fails to make beef burgundy. Royce is he's legendary for all this, look. I like the way he looks. I like the way he dresses.
Good.
I mean, he's got just what we would call the nicest face you could ever, punch with your fist.
Good morning, everyone. The story smoker coming back.
You'd feel bad. It would really tear you apart if you were to bully this kid back in school. He's a nice guy. He's got this. I don't know what that is. But he does a lot of stuff like food review of the week or whatever review, brah. He just reviews food, gives you his take on some of these good eats.
The shrimp.
He's legendary.
Trio with coconut shrimp, Walt's favorite shrimp, and grilled shrimp.
And he's also got a lot of artifacts that you kind of see in images from Google Earth on Mars. Just the random rocks on Mars. He's got these real heavy, luscious moles or whatever you would call that crap on his fucking skin. I always wanted to have one of these, man. Just a piece of skin that I can mess around with like a booger. Never got it, though. Never got it. So I'm hoping by maybe what is he at right now? Can I just ask him on here? I'll give you $5,000 right now if you take your shirt off and send me the picture.
Later, Bobby. Also, to make it ultra fancy, we got the.
But we'll watch that later. It's too late to watch him. We're 2 hours and 12 minutes in. Fuck that. This is gonna be cool. This is that fucking slime ball that. Wow, I fucked my DPI up. How do I fix this? There we go. Okay, there we go. Folks, we were going to watch this, some drama with some TikTok lady, one of these fashion people that was having problems with one of the guests. The guest on Trisha Paytas' podcast, the self-tanner guy that had about 5 minutes of glory. She only let him on for a few minutes. It ruled. And I think they've, that was during the boot saga, Bootgate. Trisha Paytas has this legendary fucking, drama go on where she was really infatuated with these boots and she couldn't even get them on her fucking feet. It was really depressing and expected. It ruled. And then, she claimed she sent the money to a charity. Yeah, right. I don't buy it. All right, here's Trisha Paytas. Let's catch up with her latest crap. She's been shit posting all fucking day. Not a good look. Today's the day, or it was yesterday, whenever the big reveal came out. We've already seen it. We know the baby came. We know it came. Here's Trisha showing off that she moved her legs, which is a lie. This was probably fucking put on the car or one of these kids around the neighborhood. She's like, just walk. I'll pay you $100, 100 bones. And come back with all this summary. So Trisha's over here showing off her disgusting wrist with all that skin, that dead skin, Trisha's skin, okay? All wretched up, fucking stretched leather, alligator skin scales, the bumps, the bruises, the blood. And kind of just showing off that it took her 44 minutes, 0.46 seconds. to do a total distance of 1.27 miles. And it gives us the average pace. It's, this is her, era, right? Like, you would think, like, Trisha Paytas was on the podcast with Dr. Drew talking about how she's ready for the big O. She's ready for Ozempic. She's ready for it. And, what really blows me away is that, like, we decide to, try. Okay, it's not easy. You got to put a lot of effort in to stay healthy. You can't just get it like that. It's not osmosis. You got to walk. You got to exercise. You got to eat right. And now she's, like, showing off that, after all these sandwiches, the gravy, the butter, the good eats, the Starbucks, all the glorious garbage that, like, you'd see in the candy aisle is like what the lining of Trisha's stomach looked like when she was pregnant. Now, after having the baby, we're going to take care of ourselves. What the fuck? No! And JT says she had a C-section a week ago, question mark. It's Malibu's ankle monitor. So that probably was put on Malibu. Malibu's zooming around the house high on fucking soap and toothpaste. Spread the word. GT says no fucking way she walked over a mile. Heather said, did Trisha actually say she was ready for Ozempic? There was a conference. There's a whole Ozempic section in the Dr. Drew podcast. It was not this. I think it was the last episode of her show. And, she was pondering it. It could have been happened. I don't know if you could take that type of medicine when you're pregnant, but she had plenty of other opportunities before that to take the weak route and take the big pill, which is sad. Like, it shows a lot if you were to, like, really work hard. Like, let your, you have all these fans and they want the best of you, right, Trish? Like, they give you all their cash every month for fucking probably OnlyFans, Patreon, all this shit. They love you, they adore you, they fight for you. Why don't you, like, show some valor and, like, proving to them that you can take care of yourself for your kid, right? Like, you're supposed to be around and not die. Well, you are supposed to die before your kid, okay? But you should also, like, be alive for quite a bit of time whenever your family's, your kids are growing up, that you got to be able to see them graduate high school, graduate college, right? And at this point, Trisha's on, like, a downward slope on, like, some type of cheese fucking landslide, heading right to fucking, a wheelchair. Spread the word. Now she's wanting to get herself together. Look at this. Activity. 12 a.m. Wow. Okay, so 6 o'clock was the only part of the day that we did anything. We were up in bed. And, this is time away from the kid. Is she on a treadmill? Fuck no. Yeah, she is. No, she's not. She's not on shit. I don't know how this scam happened. I don't know if you can buy botted iPhone watches. iWatch botted with health fucking stats. Not a good look. Here's the same picture of her that she tried to do the other day. Tried to play us like we're fucking fools. That she was having one of the most healthy foods in the world. A grapefruit full of 10 million grams of fucking sugar. You know what she did with this whole? Filled it with cream cheese. Sugar, Nesquik. This thing's hollowed out. It's just got this up here. You can screw it off. It's full of fucking sugar. Cane. And then eggs, which are probably Cadbury Whites. Spread the word. The big ones. And here's a letter from Bangin' Buns. They're like, all right, whenever you're ready, we got that fucking menu item that only you're allowed to have. The bed of mac and cheese with the chicken tenders. Why is there no sound? Oh, there's just no sound. Here's now she's showing off right now, which is not a good look. These are all her sponsors being like, "Oh shit, you had the kid? Glory be! Look what they wrote. Look at this fucking dead dog. What the fuck?" Trisha would be the one that has, like, an animal's entire outline fucking etched into, like, one of her carpets. That's fucked. Says, thank you for your continuous support, which means her money that she spends on the menu items at this chicken joint. She's obsessed with this chicken joint called Bangin' Buns, which is probably, half of a methadone clinic, okay? Best of both worlds. Two addictions at the same time. It says, amazing people, and wait, it says, it's amazing people. Oh, here we go. Like you make us love what we do. Wishing you, your family, and your new addition many blessings. Congratulations, Trisha and Moses. Bangin' Buns. And shortly after this, I'm sure this is covered with the Bang and Bun Red from their cheddar cheese fucking Funyun chicken tenders. Fashion Nova sending her one of the most pathetic things ever, a picture. This is AI. Look at this shit. Is that even fucking real? It doesn't even look real. Not a good look, Trish. Why'd you Photoshop a fucking flower plant or a vase? You really took the time to Photoshop Fashion Nova sending you I would like to call this a cauldron of flowers. It doesn't look like it's really there. I mean, like, I don't know why. It just looks like this is Photoshop clicked on. Something about this picture doesn't really ring any type of truth. There's no shadow. Where's the shadow? Where's the shadow? Casting along the back of this hillside of fucking fake flowers filled with fucking honey, all sorts of bees and bugs. Here's Tashi Duncan sending her some, oh my gosh, she's got a Lowell. I like to call it Lowell. I know it's not that. It's like Louis. I have actually one piece article of clothing by this brand. It's a Totoro shirt. This is a garbage brand. It's really crazy expensive for this bullshit. Trisha's been known to wear like the ugliest pair of glasses that they sell. Forcing Malibu to walk around in with big goggles, which is dangerous with all the sharp corners in Trisha's house. Imagine being like, hey Malibu, put on these goggles. Good luck seeing. Malibu's running into the fucking wall. Anywho, showing this off. Here's Trish, you know, pretending. I gotta get some. Oh, you know what this is? This is the day, right? Is this the day we were at the fucking infamous restaurant? Where's the picture? Folks, we'll know if it was Trish now. We'll finally know if it was her in that fucking picture. Documents. Moses won't fit. Fix the girth pad. Lowell. Super cool designer. Really expensive. I think it's an Asian designer. Right? Downloads. Where's my downloads? Let me see if it's on here. It's got to be this picture right here. That's not it. That's a screen. Fuck. This is it. Nope. Well, how many restaurants have we gone to? Imagine just having the fucking kid. We've already hit 45 different spots to eat. I don't think that's her. There's no fucking way that's her. It's got to be Callie. Trisha can't be bothered to carry her own purse. Spread the word. Wow. That looks like a really happy kid. Once again, Trisha Paytas thinks she looks like somebody. What is this? Oh, I forgot the whole movie of Zondaya's tennis racket movie was covered with the designer and outfits of Tashi Duncan of Lowell. Gross. And like, what is it? Imagine if fucking Zondaya happens to fucking be so bored one day, she hops onto Trisha's fucking Instagram. She's like, what are you doing? This is strange, man. Pathetic. Look at how healthy this is. Good hearty meal, second to a salad. You know, the quality of meat is fucking pretty much the same as butter. Look at the juiciness. This is going inside the body. All this right here slurped up to high heavens or saved for the french fries to be dipped into. It's got a pool of, steak grease. Mostly butter, mostly blood. Disgusting. Now, I would love to have this. The fries, no. This is the worst part. The French. She's at Four Seasons, one of our most hood rat hotels you could ever go to. If you're going to a Four Seasons, fucking pack your bags. Wow, that's a bizarre picture. All right. So we haven't, I probably already missed it. I'm sure here's the pictures of the baby. Trisha's looking very haunted today. She's looking a lot like yours truly, Charles Lee Ray of Chucky fame. Anywho, and the kid's got rashes everywhere. What's going on? What is this? Get this out of my sight. This is what I want. 2 minutes after the baby's been birthed, they're like, throw some pink. Trisha brought a care package of matching outfit. Imagine that. Imagine like having to match after the baby, after bringing life into the most important thing ever is the life, the heart beating. Okay, the life force, and Trisha's fucking first prerogative was to make a mess. Lean up high as fuck on whatever she's on. Extra pills Moses brought. JT says, forehead cancer and jaundice. Glowing like a motherfucker.
You don't want me come to dinner?
No, we don't want you there. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Trish? And she does always have that psychedelic moment going on her forehead. We can't get rid of it. I don't really care, honestly. I just think it's hilarious. Like, I want this to be here for a while. I want it to be part of the family. Trisha has a lot of fucking lumps and bumps that have their own names. This thing, I would imagine, is just Bump. So her first mission was to dress and match for Instagram photo shoot. This is what's happening in a place of God. No, not really. In a hospital. Well, I'm sure it's some type of saint hospital. In here having photo shoots. Yikes. Imagine Moses. I said hoses. Imagine Moses. If Moses had a fucking high taper fade, it would really bring out this point right here. What the fuck is that? This is like some fucking elf shit. Fucking Christ! I got like I'm allergic. What is this? Oh my god! You remember in Army of Darkness whenever Ash got his hand infected by the demon, the deadite poison. I can't stop coughing. Whatever it is. I need a cigarette to cool my lungs. But Malibu or whatever the kids. What's the kid's name?
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. All right, here's her TikTok. We're not going to that. I'm sure there's plenty on here, right? Oh yeah, 2 new videos, more to come. Here's her TikTok. I mean her Twitter. Oh, the mini T lettered social. Why is there so many T social media? TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. Why is the letter T so famous for the world of internet entertainment? Wow. All right, here it is, folks.
As I'm literally standing here trying to find something that fits my.
Now, I'm not going to get to that podcast tonight. No fucking way. We have to. This is what we're watching.
Last day of my bump.
The last day of the bump. Now, Trisha said that was the last video was the last baby vlog, right? That's what the title was. I'm sure she's changed it since. It was on the family channel, right? No, it was on this. The last pregnancy vlog. Everything I've been eating, which has been a lot. It should say everything I haven't been eating, which would be quite the game. It would be like it'd be like deal or no deal. You're picking fucking plenty of plates of fast food, losing every shot you have. Okay. You'll never win that game. She's had it all.
As I'm literally standing here trying to find something that fits my.
God damn it! I have to walk around the table for 1 second. I'll be right back. Here, listen to this.
It's a 9, call me a vibe, call her Patrice. Trish.
Last day of my bump. My husband brought me a little snack. He brought me a little quesadilla. He always makes these for Malibu in the morning. Usually it's like egg and cheese.
Wow. What is that? What'd I miss?
He makes these for Malibu in the morning. My husband brought me a little snack. He brought me a little quesadilla.
There's no fucking chance she had that. That was brought. That's the end of it. It's the end of that. Quesadilla. Supremo.
I always make these for Malibu in the morning. It's just like egg and cheese.
It's not egg. It looks like it's just covered. Look at Trisha's. Damn. That's just straight up cheese conquistador. What the fuck am I doing? God.
I don't know if this is.
What's up, Sarah?
Literally so pregnant. This baby is coming out tomorrow or what, but I'm so emotional. I was just like, I have the best husband ever.
Wow. What is up with this? What's up with the fucking... Remember, what was that shit called? Tinky Land? There's like a fucking Reddit where it's just like these fucking lions, dude. Trisha has the giant Tinky downstairs, the lion with the bedazzled shit. And then she also has another one caged forever. This thing's just looking for a way out. Give him some fucking breath.
Earthquake, good lawyer, beat the case. Me and Pablo in the race. We got bands, extra cake.
Before this, we have to get blood work for tomorrow because I am supposed to have my scheduled C-section.
She's like nervous eating too. What the fuck, dude? God, and then the nostrils, nothing but... What am I doing? That's not the right button. As we talked about at the beginning of this, she's got a weathered-looking shirt. This is from her own doing. Moses probably fucking took plenty of cigars to this or went outside and just, like, you know, used the sander a little bit to, like, erode some of the shirt to make it look like, you know, some type of worn vintage crap. It's ugly. It's disgusting. It's a Walmart shirt. You never take a Nirvana, you know, for the first, you know, if somebody handed me a shirt like this, a Nirvana shirt, I'd send it straight to the fucking pits of hell.
Interview with British Vogue.
Get that garbage out of my face. And Trisha's got almost baby hair. Usually when Trisha's having one of her rough weeks, and you know, the days are running longer and longer before the kid gets here. Most mothers are like, "Damn, I can't wait to take care of my kid." Trisha's over here taking care of her appetite. You'd think like you'd just slow down. We wouldn't have quesadilla. We just eat some apples or celery or something until the baby comes. Like at least just the last bit of nutrients before coming out of the womb, which is the stomach. Okay, you'd have like a little bit of like some healthy eats in you, some salad. No chance. But her hair's wretched up today. Dry, looking like some type of basket, wicker basket.
Blood work for tomorrow because I am supposed to have my scheduled C-section. I thought she was going to come so much earlier. We thought it was a Taurus baby.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong.
She is most definitely a Gemini. But he brought me this quesadilla.
Shan says Moses is a psycho. He's so competitive with Gila. He'll have her knocked up with baby number 3 by Christmas. And you know, Trisha wants it. It's, you know, one of her favorite things is to generate hype off of her boring life. She has nothing outside of, like, you know, the things that she has to do to, like, contain her fucking pathetic audience. Oh, wow. And there's more. Look, she tried to hide it, dude. Look, she started this video off. Wow, look at this. That's amazing.
Okay.
She started this off. She has this plate. She's like, Moses just brought me the last triangle of quesadilla.
And we have to get blood work for...
You see it right here. She has like this fucking toilet paper on this shit. So I know it's Duke paper. You know, you're like, oh, she's just having one. Trisha's slowing down. She's got portion control. Wait until this thing, the blanket falls off.
I thought she was going to come so much earlier. We thought it was a Taurus baby. She is most definitely a Gemini. But he brought me this. So sweet.
So she just popped the fucking top on the trunk, revealed more.
It made me want to cry.
Surprise. Triangles.
Because I see so many people complaining about their husbands, partners, baby daddies, father of their children, being like they do the bare minimum, they don't help out. I had to make my own birthday cake. And I see the...
Is Trisha a smoker? I feel like Trisha be smoking, allegedly.
Eric so much as
Like, this is probably the cigarette room right here. Get behind this thing, puff away. Her and, you know, she has Queen of Melrose. You know, I don't want to put Melrose in the fucking dumpster that quick, but, you know, I'm just saying, they have, like, a lot of the same looking hair, man. Gosh darn it.
That's just guys. They do last minute
Facts.
card shopping on Mother's Day.
Shady says, that bump has me stressed. She doesn't, like, why doesn't she care?
You know, it's just
She just does. I mean, that's the last thing. She really, truly probably thinks it's just some type of wart.
their nature.
The witch's mark. She's been doing too much fucking manifestation.
And I always just realized, like, how lucky I really am. I mean, I always knew that, but, like, going from being that person in a relationship where literally the other people, like, hated me, like, literally didn't even like me, to, like, he's watching her while I did the Zoom call, got dressed, he was looking for me, he's like, where are you? And this is, like, the hottest quesadilla ever.
What the fuck? That didn't make any sense. Why does she end it with that?
Knew that. And I always just realized, like, how lucky I really am. I mean, I always knew that, but, like, going from being
Here we go again. The classic. Trisha's always constantly reminding us she's
that
lucky.
person in a relationship where literally the other people, like, hated me, like, literally didn't even like me, to, like,
Wow, Moses made you triangle cheese sandwich. What a fucking the valor on him. Give him a fucking Star Wars medal or like Chewbacca.
got dressed, he was looking,
You know, have him lined up. Give him a
he's
trophy.
like, where are you? And this is, like, the hottest quesadilla ever.
Wow.
And it's all been so
It is truly a way to Trisha's heart. I mean, she's about to fucking, like, straight up just take a nap standing up, you know, from this fucking sweet cheese delight. She's had hundreds of these today. This is just the last of it.
So, day before.
You hear Malibu down there stuck in front of Miss Rachel going back and forth. How long can Malibu handle the same replayed episode of Miss Rach?
Going to give birth.
You hear her down there screeching? And Trisha's like, she probably thinks it's fucking, like, you know, one of the demonic shadow people.
And I think the most thing, I'm like, I'm so happy, but I'm so sad to leave Malibu here.
Oh, yeah?
To obviously be with family. They're all helping out.
Yeah, but you're about to meet fucking
and,
the one and only.
Staying here, but I hope she understands, you know, like a year and a half, like, that we'll be back.
What the fuck did she say? What the fuck?
Sad to leave Malibu here. To obviously be with family. They're all helping out. And, like, staying here, but I'm just like, I don't want to leave her. I hope she understands, you know, like.
Yeah, like while we hide upstairs, that you could have ate this downstairs with your family. Like you already monetized off your kid, so I'm surprised you're not fucking down there while the kid's running around streaked with, you know, just mud critters up and down the fucking wall. The kid's like, I think has got always climbing up into the medicine cabinet.
A year and a half.
You know, Moses can't be bothered. He's looking at the fucking the water spin in the toilet because of all his water science. You know, you think of me down there, you're like, you know, I can't be leaving my kid. I want to be away from my kid while we're upstairs having, like, you know, fucking, like, eating like some type of, like, fucking hidden closet creature. Chowing on fucking hiding up here, snacking. Be down there hanging out with your fucking kid. If you really liked your kid, you wouldn't be, like, for one thing, hiding. Filming away from the, you know, every time we watch her in the car, empty kid seat, which is good. We don't need Malibu in the car while she's sitting in like 100 degrees in a fucking pool of her own sweat eating fucking sandwiches. But, you know, Trisha's like going through it right now. As you can see, this tuft of crap. Look at this, man. You know it's right here. Candy bars are under that shit. Her hair's just... Look how fucking... like, her hair's so dry. It's just, like, bumped out. Like, it would lay down. It's just...
Alright, man.
A dreadlock back there.
Literally gotta pee.
Oh, gross.
Sugar's my bump. It's my last day with her in my belly.
Yeah, for one thing, I just got confused. I thought she was talking about her forehead, the
I'm
bump.
just trying to find anything that covers it at this point. When I did my interview, I had like a black top on, and my top was like up to here.
Oh,
So.
damn.
She's coming. She's coming.
It's fucking nuts, dude. That's intense. Like, look at it. She could set the fucking ball. She's looking like Randy from Trailer Park Boys right now. Like a cheeseburger vault down here.
Low and
Oh, gross. Okay, we don't want to see that. God damn it. Look at just back to eating. You know, we went from one meal to the next. Trisha's high as fuck right now, dude. Pretending she's driving like a thug. Look at her arm, dude. What is that? Fucking ham or something? Now, I wouldn't be shocked if Trisha's skin does just peel off like this. Like she's like molting her, like her layer. Look at this face, dude. This is like right out the hospital, right? Or is this before? Did she have like a Conrad Murray in the house putting her to sleep?
Got my blood work done.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
And Moses just brought back Jamba Juices.
And Trisha has like one of these Zarts right here. Look at this magnificent new equipment.
And he's getting us bagel sandwiches. Then we're going to go get groceries for Malibu for the weekend. And
what does that mean? I just have like a feeling Malibu's like treated like some type of like animal or something. Like if somebody's like, oh, I don't want to take my animal to a kennel for when we're gone on vacation. Let's just pour a mountain of food down and 45 different water bowls. We'll be back. Is that what they're gonna do? They're gonna buy Malibu a bunch of Lunchables that she knows nothing about, and they just throw it in a pile in her bedroom. They're like, all right, see ya. Fucking put nails in the goddamn door.
Not again. Get back. Yeah, they were really cool. I have my hospital bracelet on. They gave me like, I'll show you, like this wash to wash yourself with.
What the fuck is that? Some Cody?
Like this wash. Wash yourself with.
Wow. Worse.
For like sterile cleaning. Yeah, it seems so weird, but like good. But it's weird to just like go in tomorrow early, basically having like surgery. Like, yeah, well, you're having surgery, but it's like almost like I've done cosmetic surgeries, and it's kind of the same thing where it's like you go in early at like 5:30, you come out with, you know, liposuction or boobs, and this time you're coming out with a baby. It just seems like very like almost too casual. I had a C-section the first time, not by choice. I did labor. My water
Bigfoot says, how do you think the natives did it?
broke.
I don't even know. Yeah, we could just have Trish like just lay her out in the middle of the woods. Figure it out. Here's a rock.
I did push for about 3 hours, and then they're like, okay, let's just go to C-section.
Oh my god. Here we go again. Trish is like, look at her fucking lips after this shit. She can't get enough of the C-section.
I did push.
And like, the thing is, I just would like to know a doctor's viewpoint. It's like, Trish, we can't keep. I mean, it has to be like, is it safe to have 2 C-sections? I mean, I know a doctor would really prefer if you'd have a natural birth.
For about 3 hours, and then.
But I don't know. I don't buy it. Okay, 3 hours, probably about 3 minutes. She's like, fuck it, just cut me open now.
They're like, okay, let's just go to C-section, and then the
They're like, they got one of them fucking turkey cutters.
C-section compared to what I went through laboring was like a breeze, but because this is a scheduled C-section, you know, I don't know if it's going to be easier or if I'm going to be more nervous, because like the first C-section I only remember because I was in so much pain from contractions and pushing and everything. So
no, and I'm sure Heather says everybody forgets Moses is not a saint as they say he is. Yeah, she says we don't like Moses either. Moses is probably on Tinder the whole time.
I don't know.
Or whatever he's doing. You know, I don't know if you guys saw the video where Moses' Grindr notification went on. Spread the word.
Instead of epidural, they do like a spinal shot that's smaller because they don't have to put a catheter in, like a tube in. So I don't know what to expect. And then will it be as strong? Because I remember during my C-section, I had really strong.
What's going on? Where is Moses? Did Trisha like just get out of the car, go to the passenger seat?
Drugs, which is like,
you know, waiting to in the video and drive
maybe
off.
In the moment, I didn't really know or think about or like.
Or we're probably at like on the side of like one of these Wendy's. Moses in there getting a quad stack sandwich.
It clogged my like memory of the whole thing, but now that it's getting closer, I'm kind of like, I hope they give me strong ones again, because not that I want to think, but they don't know or think about, or like it clogged my like memory of the whole thing, but they don't, that it's getting closer. I'm kind of like, I hope they give me strong ones again, because I just
Stronger drugs.
not that I want to be completely out of it, but I definitely don't want to feel.
So that's just like what makes me think she was like, just do the C-section.
You know, I hear C-section.
So I fucking need a lot, okay? She's like, guys, just keep putting them in. Look how fat I am. Give me like an elephant-style trank.
Horror stories would be like, you could feel the tug or the pull or the burn. I felt nothing during my C-section, and I kind of like loved that.
Wow. Okay, Trisha's like, I can't even feel my legs.
A lot of it was like hazy, but I think I prefer that over the pain, because I can be a baby.
She likes drugs.
Yeah, I'm gonna get groceries and lottery tickets, because I'm gonna be in the hospital.
Wow, is that what we need? Oh,
during the lottery, so I gotta get my lottery tickets for the next year.
Jesus Christ, she's gonna have like fucking 10,000 the whole room's be covered in lottery scratchings. She's gonna get an infection from the fucking crust she scratches off the tickets, man. That's fucking insane. That just makes me think Trisha be kicking it like an old person playing a board game, except she's got like one of those scratch tables with an actual thing meant for the scratcher, a device.
There's that. So we're having a baby.
So not only is she having like another kid, she's also having what we would call high hopes for winning the jackpot.
It feels very casual.
Which is nuts. I couldn't imagine being like, I have to load up on lottery tickets for the hospital stay. What the fuck is that?
I am so relieved. Crossing fingers, knock on wood, that I don't have to have contractions, though. There is something about experiencing that, and it seems it is a natural
Did she already have the kid? Am I freaking out? I thought she said she already had the C-section.
thing, and like again, I wanted to do that the first time because it seems more natural to me. But it was so much pain, and it is like a surprise. You just never know when it's going to happen. So this feels like you're a little more in control.
Wow.
But yeah, we're doing the C-section thing.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
We'll see how it is this time around. So.
Okay, so she hasn't had it yet. So take another big drink. Here's Trisha looking fucking wretched, man. Moses is like, I gotta go. He's like, something happened at the house. You won't believe it. A lot of Trisha Paytas artwork orders. I gotta go back there and forge your fucking signature for all the Patreon gifts. I'll be back. Moses is down the street, man. I feel like Moses be fucking straight. I think that there's something suspicious about him. I think he's gay. Spread the word.
Time to have a baby. Got the IV in. Excited?
Yeah.
He's like, fuck no. Moses, get ready. You're going to be having a lot of sleep. I mean, no nights of sleep.
I'm excited too.
And I woke up. We were up all night, pretty much.
Oh yeah, I was up at like 3:30. I had a dream. We actually like slept through. It was like 7:45 at home, and I'm like, oh my god, we missed our appointment.
Man, the baby's gone, right?
And then I woke up at like 3:34, and I was like, you know what, I'm just not going back to sleep.
I was the same way. Yeah, I was surprised to see you up when I came back from the bathroom. I saw you up at like.
Yeah, well, you probably made the bed flip over. When Trisha's on the bed, when she gets off of it, he's like flies up. It's a lot like a water bed. She actually makes a wave through the mattress when she shifts her position sleeping.
Going into the shower, so I was like, okay.
Also, I knew if we were going to be late, it's because I'm in the shower long.
You were in the shower long because you went in at 4:15.
He's probably there jacking off.
And then I was like,
what are you doing in the shower? Why would he be in the shower long? What the fuck? What is he just staring down into the fucking mist of heat?
I was planning.
Reflecting life.
I was like, oh my god, that was a long shower. Mine's quick. I know. I said I was waking up at 4:45. He's like, that's it. I was like, I take a 2-minute shower. You take like a 30-minute shower.
Yeah, well.
So.
Yeah, what are you doing in there? Does he have his phone in there with one of them like waterproof bags?
We only have maybe this time in an hour should be here.
It's so different from last time.
Yeah, it's definitely more relaxed.
Like Moses could just have this face. I can read him from a mile away. His emotions. He's exhausted. He's like, just fucking have it already.
It's so different.
He can't handle any more of the baby talk. Trisha's over here like, he has to hear her lies all day. This is somebody that is at their end. Their patience is run thin. He's exhausted of like, hearing Trisha lie on camera 24/7.
Yeah, it's definitely more relaxed. Everyone's just happy. Okay, everything's good. So
They're not. And Moses is like, he likes when she's in this dimension because, you know, he could probably just, I don't know what he's thinking about doing. I just don't trust.
Trying to keep that down.
I can't even tell if she's on some Xanny bars yet.
I haven't had the spinal yet, though. So.
Or he's also looking at her like she's fucking, you know, he's imagining like, you know, the consequences of his punch.
But I've had the IV and the blood. So.
I mean, every time they pinch you, I feel like
It's not that bad. And the anticipation is worse.
What? What the fuck are you guys talking? What are you looking at, Mose? You want to fucking die? God damn it. Okay, that'd be me trying to get my gun out. In Minecraft, not in real life, folks.
Thing, 'cause I'm like, just anticipating it.
it's less than anything you felt last time. So.
Yeah, you got like 1,000 layers of fat. I mean, the spinal injection is going to be a fucking walk in the park. Now, maybe they have to keep putting it in. They're like, we can't get to it. You have like fucking so much lard that's like cement in your skin.
TikTok gives you such like bad stories. Like, oh, I don't even want to say it. Like,
there's no. Yeah.
So anybody. So I don't like to share my birth story or anything. Well, mine was okay last time. I guess if it's good, I'll share it. But I don't know. I guess if it's bad, you should share it too. But it just gives people that fear.
See, I almost said Benjamin Franklin. Bigfoot said, time for Ozempic. Do you think she'll get a prescription on the way out? Yeah, what if Moses had them paddles right now? Like right after she has the baby, they get the baby and they're like, all right. And it's...
Yeah,
you know, just to make sure. You know, for fun. Moses, I've never used these before. Clear. Like, I've always wanted to get hit with them. The defibrillator, I want to feel the shock.
Well, like we were talking about here, like even the first time, which was a little traumatic for me, the contractions, like I kind of just forget it. It's just like a blur. What you were like saying is like the body just kind of has you forget anything that was bad once the baby's here.
Yeah, that's why people keep having babies, because they forget.
Oh, yeah? Is that why they keep having them? Moses, you're really fucking stupid. I fucking hate you, man.
Saying is like the body just kind of has you forget anything that was bad once the baby's here.
Yeah, that's why people keep having babies.
Yeah. I know, because in this moment, I'm like, I mean...
They keep having babies because they forget about having a baby. Is that what he fucking said? He's like, yeah, that's probably why they keep having them. They forget about their kid.
Probably be done.
Which Trisha's like, you know what? I bet Trisha doesn't even remember Malibu half the time.
I'm good with too.
Like, Malibu?
Just want to like live our lives. Because it is kind of, this last month is crazy. This part's crazy. It's like I just want to be home with Malibu. Like snuggling.
No, you don't, dog. Shut the fuck up. Moses is like rolling his eyes.
It's crazy. It's like I just want to be home with Malibu, like snuggling.
It's like, yeah, do you? Are you fucking lying right now? Like, no, in this moment right now, he could grab the camera, run the show, drop about 5 exposed videos.
Because she'll probably be getting it. She's getting up right now.
He's like, what are you talking about? It's like 1 p.m.
Cocoa, tea.
Fuck are you talking about, dog?
Kisses.
Yeah. You see through that.
Yeah, why wouldn't they, like, you know, I wish Malibu would come in. Freddy's Claw.
Monitor.
So the TV go on, so I'm like, okay, she's up. She's watching TV.
But I like miss her.
And, like, who's home with her? I really feel like she's stapled to the ground watching Miss Rachel. Like, you know, in a Clockwork Orange simulation. Moses is like, is it really necessary we pry her eyes open?
In her face and just...
All for knowledge?
No, this is strange, I know.
To not wake up with her.
And for her to, like, it's not her usual schedule, but she's in good hands. And
Whose hands?
Java's sister after all this, but it is sad. Like, that's what I was sad about to say this morning. I was like, oh, I don't believe her.
What the fuck? Are you gonna, like, get executed after this? You're having a baby. What the fuck, dude? It's like, dude, this is after one of the biggest meal conversations. No. They got her here. She immediately had to be wheeled into the room because of all the snacks. Couldn't get up, couldn't move. Extremely relaxed off cheese. They get her in here. Trisha starts mumbling and jumbling, already commanding people to come in with plates, dinner, Salisbury hospital steak, and like Xanax pronto, to calm her down, relieve her tension.
I mean, it's going quick. We got here at 5:30 and it's already...
We don't care. All right, so let's move on. Let's get to the part when like Trisha's like, "Ah!" It's not going to happen either. The best video is the first one when like you look down at Trisha's swollen purple lips. You're like, fucking hell, dude. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing? The fucking chemistry class over here? What the fuck is this? Moses is about to fucking hit her with the fire extinguisher.
It's so funny. It's like a full suit. And I think you have the same haircut as last time too. I feel like this is like giving me deja vu. And you're happy and a smile.
Now it's real.
It is real. Well, it'll be real in about 20 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
You do look like one now. You are ready to go.
Wow, Moses, you look fucking stupid, dog.
Covered, so that's good. I'm ready to go.
And like they do need this. They need this like translucent Patrick Bateman suit for the blood and gore. It's about to be sprayed everywhere. Oh my God! Get the fuck out of my face! Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Look at this! Ah! So once again, let's just. What is this at? Let me get away. Can I get away from the fucking kid for a minute? Once again, Trisha has monetized on the birth of the kid. A lot of these people were speculating like, Trisha's done a lot, okay? She's done a lot of growing manifestation nation. And she's walks with a different swag. I saw a clip of fucking the latest podcast where Oscar's like, "You've really changed. I came to your house after never meeting you and you were a whole different person." It was like the weirdest conversation. He's like, "You've changed. You never even knew her before the podcast, bitch." And no, you haven't. You've actually been the same fucking person. You just have a kid now. And like whenever people are like, "You really aren't the same person," that just means that you fucking are pretending to be somebody else now. Right? I mean, if you've been something for so long, all of a sudden you're just acting completely different. Somebody's fibbing and faking. Spread the word.
So cute, so wonderful.
Oh my God.
Over there, it's like it's.
Baby's already exhausted from this bullshit. Day one, having fucking technology pointed in our face to document for YouTube.
Hi. You look so pretty with your bow. Welcome to the world.
What's the numbers on this video? What are we looking at here? 64K? It's never good, right? It's never good for her baby video. This is the second time that like it didn't do numbers. Her podcast gets more fucking numbers than this video, which makes me really curious. Her audience doesn't give a fuck about the kid. Whatever, give us our content. This guy he's like, I've never seen anybody in my life have the light on the front of the bike. Like, this is like some type of 50s bike. This guy's crackhead going through my driveway to go meet up with the bitch in the back. Oh, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. But he's like, there's a guy that zooms by on his fucking bike.
Your baby sister.
He's going to hit my fucking beautiful car. I'm going to kill him. I swear to God. What is going on here? Get this thing out of my sight!
After the surgery, they gave me like Benadryl, I think, to ease the itching after C-section. And I've been really sleepy.
5.13 million subs and 64K views, okay? Yeah. And like, dude, she's at home like in a fucking catatonic state. Fucking like scratching the walls around her closet, her dungeon. And really upset because this is supposed to be like, this is her she's having her new renaissance right now. Like with all the drama that happened, the newfound hype allegedly for Trish, her numbers are, looking better. Wow, what is this? Oh, it's Royce. Looking better than they've ever looked in a long fucking time. I mean, this right here is one day ago, 340K, and this is Trisha talking about birth of baby Elvis. Wouldn't you think they would come over here and be like, yes, it fucking happened? Nobody's watching this. Now, I know when I refresh, it will be a different story. There will be a lot more views. I don't think this thing has a chance to hit 1 million.
And I was on my phone for a little bit.
Nate Maxwell says, Elvis is a girl. Unfortunately. Which is like, the more I think about, like, you know, naming kid fucking Elvis, I'm like, what are you fucking doing, bro? How would you do that to your kid? Every day. All fucking day. Every day in class, people are going to have this going on.
To like look at stuff. I don't know. This is like the ultimate peace and contentment and happiness. It feels like literal heaven on earth. So I'm just like, okay, I don't need to be looking at my phone in heaven. I have this just beautiful baby, healthy and sleeping in my arms, and I just.
Wow, high as fuck. She's on like every layer of fucking, you know, morphine, fentanyl patches. She has one of the old. She made Moses go to her mom's house to. Wow, look at you. Doesn't even look like Moses. Spread the word.
Meditate, we done came a long way. Now we got rest a long way. We send them packs a long way. These niggas
It's the camera guy, right? Remember how Trisha had that camera guy? God, I was really hoping for a different circumstance. Does it look like Moses? I don't think so. Moses, you've been played on. All right, Ethan Klein. Okay, he came over. Went the wrong way home. Wow, Trish, you look trench. Can't get over your face. All right, so is this the rest of the video? Oh, cool. Well, this is going to be what's going to be filled all over Trisha's channel for a while, too. Nothing but her relaxing, legs up, stinking up the room on bed rest still. Hospital's prescription, the bed. Okay, having like ringing a bell, getting sandwiches, plenty of milkshakes, malts, the accoutrement of Trisha's appetite. While she films herself and the kid just like forced to be in front of her. Like, this is crazy. Oh, is she crying? What the fuck? Elvis! Name the kid fucking Elvis!
We're so hungry.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out.
It's like everything I could have ever wanted, but like 1,000 things more.
Like, imagine like really actually believe, like anybody watching this being like, this is so real, dude. No, it's not. Who the fuck can take a camera and like legitimately have a moment where, you know, like Trisha's exhausted. She's exhausted from picking up a French fry, let alone fucking doing anything in this world. You know, she's trying to show off like she walked a mile. My fucking ass, right? No fucking way. Walked a mile. You'd be kidding me. After C-section, she's like been on like in a wheelchair, probably had one of them chairs like in what's it called, the Gremlins, you know, going up the mansion stairs, the manor stairs. She ain't walking no fucking mile. Anywho, folks, she can't hold this camera up with all the it's an exercise to her. Holding that up is going to be, it's burning. Like, look how long she's had it up. I can't believe she hasn't, like, you know, it's just fell on her leg at this point. Now maybe Moses is sitting there with like the fucking camera right in her face for one of these magical fucking confessional moments.
So I get home and have our family together.
And like, imagine, this is crazy talk. I've never in my life been like, this is what, come on, man. Like, I'm going to have to call my mom tomorrow and be like, what did you do after you had us? She's going to be like, dude, I was outside fucking hitting the zong. No, I'm just kidding. Mom doesn't do drugs. But I don't think, like, I know it's an emotional thing to bring life in this world. It's probably the greatest thing it could do. Nobody's around without the glory of the gals, the ladies, the mothers out here. And it's just sad that, like, she's putting on, like, you know, she's given a terrible name to the fucking angels out here that bring life into the world with like her garbage fucking pretend, thoughts to herself. Gratitude. She's having gratitude moments. It's like, what? You had the kid. That's it. What are you freaking out about?
It's like everything I could have ever wanted, but like 1,000 times more. And I kept telling Moses that. I'm just like,
Moses, the kid's waking up now. You woke the kid up.
you are so wonderful, and you are the answer to like all my prayers. Yeah, we created this family together.
No, I'm the kid. Mom!
And Moses is such a good dad, such a good person, such a good husband.
No, he's not, okay? He's fucking long. I mean, the only thing he does is actually make sure the kid's not, jumping into the front seat of the car and driving off. Or, on top of the roof of the house. Besides that, Trisha has extra hands constantly being the mother figure for her kid, Malibu. Now. Man, there's 2 now. Oh, man, we're going to have some real distraught Trisha videos coming up, folks. I can't wait. That fucking bullshit up in here. What is that? What is that? Mm-hmm. A lot of pill dust.
He's just a good person.
This is bullshit. And I know somebody's above. Now, Trisha's a legend at acting, right? Like, have we not watched over the years? It's not hard for Trisha to work up. I could probably start crying right now, man. Work up a couple of tears. Trisha's like emotional from the pills, the drugs, from having the kid. I'm assuming she's still on cloud fucking having a good time at the hospital. Sitting here with the baby, anybody would get emotional, but not on this level of fakery. She's already worked up enough tears and hid them under her fat fucking eyelids, and now she's squeezing them out. We get this 1, 2. How many are going to come out? Fucking 1.
He's just a good person.
And like Moses is like spraying that stink fart spray or whatever, like right in her face. So it's like, she has no other option but to like cry. Because, the burn.
I'm so happy my daughters get to grow up
2 tears.
with them, and I pray to God every day. I'm just like,
oh yeah,
Moses is our protector, our leader.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Our family, like, guides us to like.
To what? He doesn't guide you anywhere. Maybe he guides you to the fucking refrigerator.
All the good decisions.
Or the, to your. What is that? Oh, and then the baby has to smell her fucking breath now. The kid's like, ah!
Oh, gosh.
God, and then, she's fucking got to be 1,000 degrees her temperature. Wow.
And I just am thankful for every day.
Mm-hmm. Are you? You bought fucking a stack of scratch-offs to amuse yourself while you're at the hospital. What are you talking about, dog? You go out to eat every fucking day. Videotape it. Go hundreds of miles for chicken sandwiches. Having plates, carafes all around. Having ramekins full of ranch dip. You have, dinner, lunch, breakfast, a whole day of driving around, going through fast food lines, never being home for your fucking kid. And then you're monetizing on this is disgusting. Imagine, I just can't even imagine, the home videos that people probably have in their house or, to stay in the house. Trisha uses them to make cash. I bet YouTube has I bet they limit how much you can, without fucked up. 68K, that's all we have. But I bet YouTube probably fucking limits or filters this shit because it's like a baby birth video. I mean, I don't know. I just find it really crazy that we only have 68K and her podcast with her and dipshit Oscar are blowing the charts out. Not really, but look at this. 340K one day ago. And they're just sitting here looking fucking stupid. All right, that's it. That's the end of the show, guys. That's the end. So, hope you guys enjoyed yourself. It's been another fantastic episode of The Nate Show. We had a good time. And I should be back Friday. Everybody have a lovely Thursday and the rest of the week. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. My hair looks like shit. Oh my God, I can't have that look. Talk about dry. Anyways, I love you all. Have a glorious night, and I shall see you in the next one.
We're caught